watching Poindexter Lounge. You already know. You're watching Poindexter Lounge for the unity.
Poindexter, you're getting all excited.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of how I need to start this stream. First of all, let me just say, Zack Snyder is a rock star. I'm going to gain my composure. I'm going to keep it on the up and up here. I'm going to contain myself. Ha! Like you thought I was going to do that. What? I had to wait all freaking day. I had to go travel to go get my son. I could not talk about this on the internet. I thought that I was going to have an opportunity to make a little video, maybe just a tiny little video before this. No, because Zach wouldn't have it. Oh, no. Our dear friend Zach, what did he do? He had to release it 2 hours early. Oh my gosh, 2 hours early. I'm like losing it so much. Like I forgot to turn this light on over here. Oh my gosh. Like seriously, folks, you think that I'm going to sit here after all of this, time? Believe me, I made sure that the jack is in all the way so that you all can hear me and you can understand. I saw this thing. You want to talk about hype? Y'all know what I do for a living. Y'all know what that I was literally getting ready to go onto the platform to sing some songs, to play some music, and this thing dropped. So like 1 minute before I was going on, I was basking. Before I basked in the glory of the Lord, behold, I basked in the glory that was the Snyder Cut trailer. Zack Snyder's Justice League trailer. Yes! Oh, come on, somebody. I have had to wait here. I have had to watch all my friends. I've had to hear them go on and on and on today, talking about how wonderful it is while I'm sitting there just watching these videos ever so nicely, ever so just like, you ever just like have so much energy and excitement in you that you just don't know what to do with yourself? And I couldn't be here with you all. I couldn't be online. Oh my gosh. I could not be online with you guys and talk about this and break it down and right? And I had to go all day like that. Something that we've waited for. Something that we've gotten all these little teases all week long for. Little 17-second clips. And today, we got 2 minutes of glorious hallelujah. Oh My gosh, what they said didn't exist. What they said was a pipe dream. Today, we got 2 minutes, and there, ladies and gentlemen, is 3 hours and 58 more minutes of goodness. Where that came from, that we have no idea yet. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, and it is good to have you with me in the lounge today. If this is your first time to the Poindexter Lounge, hallelujah. Thank you for being here. I am so glad that you are here. Look, the Poindexter Lounge is a place for nerds. If you can't tell yet, we get a little excited about the stuff that we talk about here, especially when we are talking about Zack Snyder's Justice League. Come on, we're gonna go through this. We're gonna take a look at the gloriousness of this trailer. We're gonna break it down. We're gonna talk about what some other people are saying about this trailer. But hey, first of all, if this is your first time to the lounge, just know the Poindexter Lounge is a place for nerds. It's a place where you and me and my friends can get together and talk about the things that we love. Things like TV shows, movies, games, sci-fi, fantasy, comic books, superheroes, toys. This right here, the Snyder Cut, and so much more. And if those are things that you get excited about, that get you, oh my gosh, looking for mother boxes all over the freaking universe, that get you basking in the goodness that is the Snyder Cut, then you have found the right place. So please hit that subscribe button. Please join up, be a part of this growing. Man, we are growing. We're this is a wonderful place for everyone. For everyone. This is a place for everyone. I hope you all feel welcome here in the Poindexter Lounge and know that this is your place. This is our place. This is our time. Oh, you're right, Cyborg Symphony. Whoops, I clicked on the wrong thing, but hey, Isaac the Film Geek is right. I accidentally clicked on his, but Isaac, you're absolutely right, man. Isaac, you're right. We live in a society. Isn't that right? Batman. Oh my gosh. I was trying to pull up Cyborg Symphony. He's like, ain't nobody going to work on the 18th. It's going to be a call-in kind of day. I'm just saying. Interesting enough. I'm probably not going to have that problem on March 18th from what I've just found out. But you know what? It's all good. I don't think I've ever been this happy knowing that I could be unemployed. But you know what? It's all good. We are going to have some fun, ladies and gentlemen, talking tonight. So, hey, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Let's do this. Okay, so here's the thing. Also, follow us on social media. I don't say this enough, but look, so many of you guys are so awesome. You know, you follow me on social media. You're a part of what we do there. And I love having each and every one of you follow me on social media where we can talk and have a good time throughout the week. But I got something new for you. And this, oh my gosh, folks, this is turning out to be pretty cool. And that is our new Discord. Now I'm going to have to send it over here to my computer here in just a second. But I want to invite you to the Discord because look, I've never been a Discord kind of guy. And I know that there are some people who love Discord and there are some people who, you know, they may not think it's their thing, but can I just tell you something? This is actually turning out to be pretty cool. I want to publicly thank Cylon Scotty, who is a big, huge part of this place, of the Poindexter Lounge. Him and Sophie are just absolutely fantastic. They're just amazing people, and they are such a blessing to the Poindexter Lounge. So if you see them in the chat, whatever, give them a nod, you know, and say thank you, because Cylon, I'll tell you what, Scotty has been working on the Discord. There are so many different awesome places in the Discord for you guys to be a part of. And I'm going to go ahead and put that link. Whoops. Put that link in here. I need to, I'll make it a regular part of our, you know,
down in our descriptions and stuff. But here's the new Discord. People are already joined. They're having fun. They're sharing stuff. You know, it's a great message board system. There's like all kinds of cool stuff in there, and it's only going to get better from there. A couple of things. We gotta take care of a couple of things. So yesterday we had our members stream and our Patreon streams. So look, if you join the Patreon, if you join the membership, there are special streams just for you. There's special videos just for you. Today is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. I love you. I love you so much. Today is actually mine and the lovely Tiff-tastic's anniversary of sorts. It's not our wedding anniversary, but me and this lovely lady right here, we started dating exactly 10 years ago. And look where we are now. I'm wearing a pink onesie. She's smiling from ear to ear. You know, we're doing this thing. We're hanging out with Zack Snyder on streams now. I mean, like, we're just having the Nerd Queens and everybody. I mean, we're just having a ton of fun living our life. And so, hey, if you're a member, you know what? That's Tiff-tastic. That's right. And that's just one of the emoticons that we have down in there. So if you become a member, you can do that. So happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Happy Valentine's Day to you, babe. I just, I was a couple minutes late because I wanted to give, just got home and I got to give Tiff a card and give her a couple of gifts. And then I wanted to rush down here and do this video. I do want to say this video, I'm going to break this down. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk to the chat, right? So if you guys got questions, if you guys got comments, whatever, put it in the comments and we'll talk about it. But I am going to do a call-in video later tonight. I'm going to do one of my late night things, okay? And so I would love for you to be a part of that. That'll be a chance for you guys to tell me what you all thought of it in real time, and we'll go through that. But as you know, we are giving this puppy away, and I meant to give it away yesterday, but we had some issues here around the house, and so I was not able to do a separate stream for this. But we have a winner for the Batman Noir, the Long Halloween hardcover right there. And so congratulations. Remember, all you have to do, we do giveaways every month. We're doing a couple this month. So all you have to do to be in the running for our giveaways is to be a member or a Patreon member or give a super chat at any time during the month, and you are automatically put in for the running. This month's winner, or this time's winner, is Darrell McMillan. Congratulations, Darrell. You are the winner of this Batman Noir, the Long Halloween copy. This is yours, buddy. All right. Thank you for your support, man. Thank you for supporting the lounge. We so appreciate everyone who supports the lounge. We're gonna talk to a few of you, but anyways, Darrell, hit me up, you know, in a DM, and we'll get this out to you as soon as possible. Okay. That being said, we got that. I do want to show you next month Snyder Cut, and I've been telling you about this, and so now I'm going to show you what we're giving away next month for the Snyder Cut. You see that? That's pretty thick, ain't it? That's a bunch of book right there. But for the Snyder Cut, we're giving away The Death of Superman trade. Look, it's every book that led up to the death of Superman, including Superman 75 right there. That's book one. This is all together, by the way. This is all going to one person. Death of Superman. Then you got World Without Superman. Check it out. It's the whole Funeral for a Friend series afterwards. Told the story of all that, about all these different things, about Superman going to the great beyond, seeing his dad and all that good stuff. I love this. This is the newer cover. And so this is an excellent book. Some of my favorite stuff right here. You're going to get that. Then you're going to get this big book, The Return of Superman. That's right. Look at this. Look at this puppy. Some of the coolest artwork. This is the stuff, ladies and gentlemen, that got me into comics. Let me see if I can just find something here. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. Cyborg Superman. Oh, can you imagine if we actually got to see that one day, like done really, really well in live action? Oh my gosh. The Eradicator. Look at the Eradicator there. Look at that. So many great things here. and some of my absolute favorite. You know, Superman came back. He had the long hair. I know some people try to say he had a mullet. There were times where he was drawn where it looked like a mullet. I know, but for the most part, it was just long hair, you know, and it is what it is. But man, you get to see Superman doing some really awesome, cool stuff. The black suit, right? I mean, look at that. Superman, guns blazing. I mean, he didn't have his powers back and everything, but so that comes with it. But we're not stopping there, folks, because that's not the end of the story. Superman ended up taking on Doomsday again in this 3-part series called Superman Doomsday Hunter Prey. So you're going to get issue number 1. This is a nice thick issue. And see there, you got Doomsday on the back right there. And then you got Hunter Prey book number 2 with Superman there. And then more Doomsday artwork on the back, just like that. And part 3 was the rematch. Look at there. It's like those Batman v Superman things. It's almost like, you know, Zach reads comics or something. I don't know. Maybe, right? So you're going to get all of that, folks. The whole shebang. Somebody is walking away with this next month, and we'll be giving this away in honor of the Snyder Cut. There you go. All right. Now, that's all of our stuff that we just had to go through. Now we're going to get down to brass tacks here because I had to wait all day, and I want to talk about because 214 is here. But I do want to shout out to some people, so many people here. But I do want to shout out Aaron Entertainment with a $2 Canadian super chat. Annie's a member. Thank you so much. Is one word. Awesome. 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 Yes. Yes, Anchorman. It is a big day for the lounge for sure. Cristiano says trailer was straight fire. Joker looks freaking amazing. We're going to talk about that a little bit too. There's lots of stuff to talk about. If I don't get to your thing right away, just know, hey, there's the man, Rel McMillan right there. Hey, Rel, you won, man. This is yours, buddy. You may have said something later down in the chat. I don't know, but this is yours, man. So hit me up. Says I can't stop watching the trailer. I know, man. I'll tell you what, it was all I could do. I got to watch it once, and then I had to go on to the platform this morning. But man, afterwards, I was like, yeah. I was watching the heck out of that thing. All right. Benson's with a £5 super chat says, hey, Enosh, I did a small wee. I love it. I did a small wee when Joker appeared at the end. I loved it. Nicotina's reaction was brilliant. Finally, Nicotina did not spoil something for me. By the way, in the Discord, we have a Nicotina support group, Nicotina spoiler support group. It's one of the channels. I love Cylon. Oh my gosh. Yes, Isaac, the film geek. Isaac is a great guy. I just got to meet Isaac the other day. And by the way, I saw your message, man. I'm sorry. I just did not had a chance to answer you. But yes, it was a pleasure meeting you. And we'll definitely have to have you on the show sometime for sure. So yeah, man, I'll tell you what about made me pee my pants too, Ben or Mark. Let's see. I'm doing good, Music Man. Thank you so much. So here's the thing. I know a lot of people were like, why didn't you do a reaction? Well, first of all, like I said, I saw it like literally this morning while I was at work. Some of us, you know, doing the job that I do, I'm kind of at work on Sundays, and it came early, so I didn't even have a chance to get home afterwards. But then also, like, instead of waiting, like, everybody got copyright claimed. So it's all good. So I figured we'll do this. We're going to go frame by frame through it though. And we're going to look at it for sure. Let's see. What's up? Andrew Casali's in here. What's up, Melissa's World? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, we were, I had it, booting there up at the first point. So, yeah, at this point, okay. So we'll, you know, we could talk about that a little bit, but we're not going to address everybody's. Cause like, look, what did you expect? Right. I mean, let's be honest with this. Okay. So let's pull up a chair to the lounge here and let's, talk about what you expected people to say. you know, and they even gave it decent grades, whatever, but you know, they picked it apart. I know there were some people who said that it, you know, Darkseid didn't look big enough, and he, you know, he wasn't, you know, whatever. You know, but they weren't looking at him in scale and realizing that the guy, like, you didn't have a normal person standing next, you don't have a normal person standing next to him in that shot. You know, he's freaking huge. So it's all in proportion. And so, yeah, I agree. Yeah. So, but you know what, guys, like, don't listen to the haters. Like, people are going to find something. I know they're trying to downplay it while the rest of the world is going crazy, and we're enjoying it and we're loving it. And we're just absolutely excited about it. Look, if people want to be miserable, but here's the thing, it's not even that, because you know, deep down inside, they know this is great. I mean, you can't be objective and say that this was bad, right? There's one person even who said, you know, like, I got to be honest, you know, they didn't want to give it too much praise, but they had to give it some, because you look like you're going to look very foolish to try to say that this is not the greatness that it is. Right. So you can downplay it if you want. You could try to downplay it and make it out to be something else. But in reality, we all know, like, the world knows what this is. I mean, we're looking at this, and honestly, I am still racking my brain trying to think, who the heck turned this down 4 years ago? Mm. All right. Yes, Melissa. So for those of you who don't know, Melissa has a channel, and we love Melissa. She's a great friend of the channel here, and but she's legally blind. So I understand maybe how you might have had some confusion at the beginning of the video, because I had it kind of on this little loop thing, getting ready to so that people could know that we were live. But yeah, I'm all right. I'm excited. I'm excited. And come on, Batman. I don't know if you guys have seen the meme, but they got a meme that shows Batman in Justice League, where he's laying on the ground after Superman throws him, you know, and he's got the, you know, like, something's bleeding, you know, whatever, right? And then you got him in this, and he's on the tank, and it's the tank, folks. I mean, this, oh my gosh, I'm going hoarse. Just, oh my gosh, it's the tank from The Dark Knight. I mean, like, oh. And there's people hating on that. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? It's people. I literally saw somebody today say, "This is not my dark side. This is not my dark side." Really? Then you don't like Darkseid. Dark. He's got some armor on. Do I have to go back here and get you an action figure and show you what Darkseid looks like? I mean, because I know Darkseid can only look one way forever. People hating on the black suit, like, oh yeah, we already saw the black suit. That's what they have to complain about. That's all they have to complain about. They got nothing else to complain about, because you can't hate on this. All they could complain about is aesthetics. I didn't like the way Darkseid looked, because that's not my Darkseid. It's just a black suit Superman, and we've already seen all that. We've already seen all this. Oh yeah, because we've seen the characters. People are still trying to, like, literally spin it as, we've already seen all this. It's the exact same thing. Are you kidding me? We're going to take a look at it here in just a minute. I'm going to give you my my step by step on this. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Isaac the Film Geek here says, they said it didn't exist, and today it's trending around the world. All hail Snyder. Yes, Derek, you are absolutely right. We won. This will be epic. It's already epic. We're living in a world, folks. Listen, we are living in a world where the Snyder Cut is finished. Bask in that. Bask in that for just a moment. That we're living in a world where the Snyder Cut is finished. What's up? Luke? Drav Walker says, I only just got to watch the trailer about 10 minutes ago. Hey, everyone, at Point Extra Lounge. Enosh! Oh my gosh. Right? TWK says that trailer was everything. And yes, it was. It was everything. Everything. He's never fought us. Not us united. Oh my gosh. So the Bat of Gotham. So I don't know. Like I literally yesterday I was trying to find them and they have not gone up for pre-order yet. So I don't know. It may be a thing if they come out later in the year. They they may not be available for pre-order by the time the movie comes out. I don't know. Because all we have is that little list that showed up, but they gave absolutely no indication of when. Bryce, I love you, man. That's awesome. That's a great positive way to look at it. Yeah, right. Like that's a day that you go, man. Yeah, like I wish I went to church on Saturday because he says I'm so lucky I was raised Seventh-day Adventist. I had church yesterday. I could bask in the glory of Justice League all day long. Oh, dude, that's fantastic. I love that. Oh, that's great. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. Oh yes, we live in a society. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be totally transparent with you. I did not even know that meme until today. Didn't even know that meme. But yeah, it's there. Okay. Whoops. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my Wi-Fi off so that I'm not lagging at all. But yeah, guys. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything here that you guys do or say. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. It just skipped on down. So I'm going to go to the video because I want to make sure that I don't miss any, because I know some of you guys are sending in super chats and I want to recognize all your super chats before we get into the before we get into the actual thing here. I don't want to miss anybody's I might have. So I apologize if I missed yours because it just skipped on down for me. And so I apologize. That bugs me because I don't know if I missed somebody. So, hey, Rel, you are absolutely welcome, man. It couldn't go to a better person, man. He's a member. He's a part of this community, has been for a long time. Rel, I'm so glad that you were able to win that. And it's a lot of names. It's a lot of names. You guys are fantastic. I'm so grateful and blown away by your support of this channel, everyone. So it's a lot of names. So hey, thanks, Benson's. I really appreciate that. Yeah. So just a lot of stuff happening. It's a crazy world we live in right now, right? And so things happen, and we'll see what happens. But thank you so much. £2 super chat. Thank you so much, Mark. Appreciate you, man. Let's see. Yep, that's right. It's time to embrace the DCEU, boys, for sure. Let's see. I want to make sure Zack Snyder's Reign of the Superman. Bryce, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Can you imagine? What did I do with that? Can you imagine that one day? Now, obviously, they're doing something different with, the Return of Superman, for Justice League. But can you imagine him tackling something like this? I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of people. I've seen people I don't know how they hate on this, but I'm telling you what, this is what got me into comics right here. This was so good. This kept me riveted, man, for all that time leading up to the Return of Superman and beyond. So I don't know. I don't know how you cannot love that. Let's see here. Trying to make sure I get to all the super chats and anything that I see that before I I love the names. I love his name. Salsa Picante says this one trailer gave me chills and more emotion than the whole 2-hour Justice League movie. Amen to that. I mean, come on. Come on. Yes. This was so good. This was so good. I mean, it was, oh, what was it? It was so sweet. It was so amazingly awesome. I mean, oh gosh. William, what's up? William in the house here says, hey Enosh, that was a fantastic trailer. Yes, it was. Geek Studios, good to see you, man. I haven't heard from you in a while. Says, I mean, I've seen you in different things, but I mean, we haven't talked in a while. But it says, nice hat, Enosh. Thank you, I appreciate it. I love this hat. It's a little dirty on the bill there, but it's okay. What's up? Aaron Entertainment in the house says, yeah, if you make a video using footage from the trailer, expect a copyright claims. Warner Brothers. I know. Yeah, Cyborg, you're absolutely right. Dark Side over Thanos. Come on. You know, it is what it is. Yes, and here's something. Ed, you're absolutely right. Haters were picking on the aspect ratio. That's all they've got. Literally, they're like, what? I got to watch it like this. I got to watch it with this aspect ratio. Like, we don't have square TVs anymore. Well, like, why do we got to do that? I don't even know. I don't even know how to address some of those people right now. It's literally grasping for straws. They have nothing, folks. They have nothing. This is everything. Like the comment earlier, this trailer was all of it. All of it. Every single piece. It was there. It was all of it. Superman, Second Flight. Oh my gosh. Oh. You know, and look, even if you weren't like big on it, like you gotta see what they're doing here, and that they're doing it so well. Man, yeah, I love it, Luke. No matter what, there will always be haters. Isn't that right, Batman? Oh my gosh, we're gonna talk about Jared Leto in just a moment. But guys, we are just a little over a month away. Just a little over a month away. I'm glad you said it, Music Man, because I can't. But there you go. An expletive, man. It puts the point on it, doesn't it? I know the Dark Knight Returns tank. I cried too, and it's accurate. That's the thing. Look, yes, Isaac, the film Justice League is an embarrassment at this point. You know, like, what are you gonna do? Woozy Moo. I think it looks good. I mean, look, I'm seeing it on my TV. Like I saw it on my phone. Actually, I still got to see it on my big screen, which I'm going to do when this stream is done. But yeah, it's CGI and it looks better than stuff that I've seen in Marvel movies. Look at some of the Marvel movies with I saw a side by side of Cyborg today from the trailer that we're going to see next to an Iron Man thing, and there's no comparison. Cyborg is so much clearer. He looks more real. He looks like real metal. Iron Man looked like a cartoon up against the backdrop of and look, I know that there's many of you who are Marvel fans, and I like the Marvel movies too. I tease on the Marvel movies and whatnot. But the thing is like, come on, like you cannot. I think the tweet was like, you can't like this and hate on this. Meaning you can't like Iron Man in Avengers and hate on Cyborg in Justice League, because Iron Man looked like a cartoon in the picture next to him. So I'm sorry. Yes, Pelican 74. I can't wait to see Ray here in the lounge again too. He is we're talking about it. So be looking for that. If WB can't bring down the charging bull, don't wave the red cape at us. Well, this ain't over yet, folks. This is not over yet. Absolutely, Andrew. This is what we needed in 2017. I absolutely agree. Okay, getting in here. I think so. Yes, please. If I miss that once I get through here, then please make sure that that I am aware. I'm trying to. Hold on. Come on. Where's okay? This is the last one that I love it. I love it with the super punches. DC Talk with Extended, a great member of the channel. Thank you so much for sure. What's up, Tim Myers? Hail to you as well. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm caught up to some super chats now. I'm gonna read these super chats off. If I missed yours, please you guys flag me on it because I can't see it. I'm sorry, it only goes so far, and so I apologize. DC Talk with Extended with the $10 super chat. Thank you, buddy. You're awesome, man. I appreciate you, DC Talk. You're just great. Haha. Drav Walker says Sunday church was yesterday for me. Aussie here. That's great. You guys are awesome with that. That's fantastic. Yeah, I literally got to watch it literally seconds before we have a countdown thing, you know, and our announcements are playing and stuff. And I got my guitar on and I'm like right here in the back wings going, and I had to go out there. So, what's up, Master and None? Good to see you, man. 'Tis a glorious day, friends, for sure. Okay, there's that. And I know I saw some more here. Benson's with another 2 pounds. Pounds? Did I say pounds? With another 2 pounds says, only wish John Schnepp was here for his reaction. I know it. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I wish that he was. We saw this too, Brownland Pictures. You know, Zach is a pure human for bringing Jared back into his universe, and I'm positive he's going to shock us all. I saw people hating on Jared Leto today. How can you hate on that? Like, people act, I don't know, what is it that, like, people act like if you do anything outside of what was in their head, that you're the problem. Zack Snyder is not the problem here, folks. Jared Leto was not the problem. Saying that his Joker voice was bad. No. No, you're wrong. You're just wrong. Can I just put it that way to you? If you think it was bad, you're wrong. I love you because I love all people, but you're wrong because it was not. It was not bad. He was absolutely chilling in that moment. Was absolutely chilling in that moment. Let's see here. Okay. Oh yeah, absolutely, Mikey. Oh, Mikey, you are so right. This trailer just proved that WB made a colossal mistake letting Zach go, for sure. This just goes to show you, man, that these people just did not know what they're doing. Brian Scully. Brian, brand new member of the channel. Thank you so much for joining the channel, Brian. Brian's a great guy. I love Brian. Love seeing Brian's comments pop up, not just on our channel, but also other people's channels. Brian, thank you so much for joining the membership. You are awesome, buddy, and I appreciate you. Can Mark Uno be in this video? Not this one, but that's all right. What's up, Chicken Nugget, Chicken Wing? What's up, Brendan? Brendan, good to see you, man. What's up, Enosh? Love the trailer. Me too, man. Thank you so much. It's good to talk to you guys. You know, there's some of you like you and William who've been around for so long and supported the channel. And look, the channel has just been a huge blessing in these last few months, and we've been really blessed to meet lots of new friends. But I want you guys to know, especially, man, from our days of just sitting on the couch watching The Flash together in the Orville and stuff. I mean, it doesn't seem like that long ago, does it? It really doesn't. But I mean, it's been now a couple of years, and we're going to continue watching The Flash. We're just going to be doing it now over on Twitch, so we don't get copyright, struck. Exactly, Brian. You are so sticky right. Brand new members. Right there, Brian Scully with the detractors have nothing nothing. What was my favorite part of the trailer? I'm going to get to that in just a second. I'm almost caught up, and then we're going to go through the trailer piece by piece, and I will tell you what my favorite part of the trailer is. Tom Hanks Ballsack 69 says, get ready for Snyder domination. Man. Oh, yes. So good. What? Oh, come on. It skipped again. No. Okay, there we go. Okay. Darth Tasty. Love Darth Tasty. What's up, Ryan? With a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. And he's a member. I love Darth Tasty. Says, I can't wait for March 18th. It's going to be awesome. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, because the cream. Oh, see, let me tell you something. I haven't done one of these in a long time, yeah. But you know what? Sometimes the Macho Man Randy Savage is sitting in the back wings, yeah. And he's wearing his Justice League hat. Oh, yeah. And he's looking, let's see, where the heck are my glasses, huh? I don't know where my glasses are right now. Jarbo must have come in and stolen my glasses when I wasn't looking. Yeah, the Macho Man Randy Savage doesn't like that too much. But you know what? I got these anyways. I don't have the other ones right here next to me. I wonder what. See, Jarbo. It was right there at Jarbo already. Let's see what's next. Is a happy birthday? No, we're not going to go that. Let's see. Nimwa, nerdy in many ways, right? Yeah, we'll get something here. Oh, yeah, the Macho Man Randy Savage likes himself some Snyder Cut, likes some Justice League, likes some Pac-Man eating up the dots, yeah, because that's what Snyder's going to do to all the haters come March 18th, yeah. Oh, yeah, all of you have been sitting out there like Hogan, yeah, trying to get away, trying to run. You're trying to get under the bleachers, yeah, you're trying to get under there where no one can see you, but you know what? The Macho Man Randy Savage and Zack Snyder see you. Yeah, and we're teaming up. Yeah, we're teaming up like this. Oh, yeah, that's right. And we're coming after you, Snyder haters. We're coming after you, WB. Yeah, if we got to circumvent and go around the other way, yeah, we're still coming at you. And we're going to gobble you up just like Pac-Man does. And because we got the ghost on the run. Yeah, if you know what I mean. Dig it. I haven't done one of those in a while. So there you go. But heck yeah, Darth Tasty. Oh my gosh. March 18th cannot get here soon enough. Another newer member of the channel. Thank you so much. Camilla Franco here says Dark Side stepping with Granny Goodness and Desaad is here. Heck yeah, they are. Oh my gosh. Oh, so good. So good. Yo, Matt Jarbo. What's up, man? Matt Jarbo in the house here. What up? You know what, guys? You know what? I wasn't going to bring a bunch of people in, and I'm still not going to bring a bunch of people in, but you know what? I might bring somebody in at the end here. Like I said, we are going to do a call-in show tonight where you guys can tell me what you all thought of this. But I wanted to start with with my feelings on this. And so I was actually going to jump on earlier with Matt Jarbo, but I ended up having to go somewhere. So unfortunately I was not able to do it. So I might send out here a couple of things here and see if anyone is available, as it were. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. All right. But guys, I look so excited for this. I can't even begin to express to you how excited I am about what we saw today. But I'm about to express to you in the best way that I can here in just a second. It's funny the people that it tries to invite. I do want to remind everybody that this Friday night, guess who's going to be here? at the lounge, like not just in here, but at the lounge. Mr. ACS, Anthony himself, will be here at the lounge, and it's going to be fire. And I think we're going to try to rope in Meg as well if we can get her up here. Maybe they can, like, we can, like, do a little thing with their show or something like that. But for sure. Okay, so I did that, and now I'm going to do this, and then we're going to. It's a momentous day. It's a day of love, folks. It's a day of love for all things Zack Snyder, for sure. Barcelona, what's up? Barcelona B says this trailer was everything I expected to see in 2017. Yes, some of these visuals and some of the things that we heard, were things right out of the original. Some of the things that I had kind of forgotten about hearing, like things that Steppenwolf said. Which, did you notice that his voice was different? His voice was very, very different, and that was so good. William here, longtime friend here of the channel, says thanks, Enosh. It really has been a while, but I can't wait for our weekly Flash live streams to resume. Used to get me through the week. I love seeing the channel thriving. Thank you, William. I love you guys so much. Moondog says, I was literally screaming this morning. My son was like, Dad, settle down or you'll never make it to March. That's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. That's how my son Landon is with me a lot of times. Like, Dad, chill, Dad. Like you gotta pace yourself, Dad. Right. But how do you pace yourself? How do you pace yourself with this stuff? Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go through this thing, but I would love to bring in right now a man who has inspired me in so many ways, inspired Cylon to make sure that people who have suffered under he didn't spoil this for me. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, he's adjusting the camera. I think he's ready. Y'all good to go? All right, he's good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nicotina. What's up, Nicotina? What's up, Andre?
What's going on, man? So I'm doing this from inside my house.
I see that. You actually live in a house, not just that garage.
I live in a house. I live in a house, not just my studio. I have my kids, so I'm kind of watching them at the same time. But man, what a unbelievable.
Oh my gosh, man. Like, are you kidding me?
It's nuts, man. It's nuts. I can't believe what a difference. I mean, it's an entirely different movie altogether from what we saw. And it's not even close.
No, it's like, that's the thing that blows my mind, Andre, is these people who are like, oh, it's the same movie. Just the same movie. We already saw that stuff. Like,
yeah, like freaking Mendelsohn. That guy, he's just doing it to be stupid now. He's just like, oh, watch. I'm just going to say it's the same movie and they're going to get all mad at me. So it's like the best thing you can do, guys like that, is just ignore them because they're pointless.
Exactly.
So,
Barcelona said it right. It just doesn't feel real. It doesn't. It
does not feel real at all.
Oh, we're here. This is actually happening. I will say, Bryce, yes, we are going to do live streams for Superman and Lois. Superman and Lois actually looks pretty good, and so we'll definitely be doing that. So, man, like, I know everybody. Hold on. Jacob says Nicotina lives in Nicotina's mom's basement.
My mom's basement. Mom.
All right.
Bring me a sandwich.
It's another hot pocket. Man. So look, man, when this thing came out, I was just like, I just got to get through it. I just got to see it real quick before, start. But this scene right here, man, we heard about this.
Well, I know.
We heard, I mean, obviously we saw this in Batman v Superman, but we heard about this moment. Like, I saw people not understand it. Like, some of the detractors, they didn't understand what this is. And I was kind of like, just thinking to myself, like, how do you not understand what, like, you would have to not have been paying attention to anything that's been said about this movie.
Yeah, exactly. Just, you're totally lost.
Yeah. Like, I don't understand that. Like, how do you not know that this is what this was? That there was this scream, because in Zack Snyder's Justice League, and I don't know if I want to say spoilers, because I mean this is stuff that's been out there. But when Superman dies and he lets out this scream,
He dies. What? When?
What? Oh no! Sorry. Well, I love the slow motion there, but see the scream coming out right there. You can
right
see
there.
this. You can see the scream literally
You
coming
can
out.
see the scream.
Talk about detail, man. Look at that.
Mhm.
Right. And then you see the shockwave, right? Look at the shockwave going out there. And that apparently is what wakes up the mother boxes.
Right. His scream wakes him up, knowing it, pretty much telling them that, the Kryptonian, the protector on Earth, has been defeated. He's
Yes.
dead. Not even
Yep.
defeated, that he's dead.
Yep.
Thanks to Lex. Where'd you go, buddy? And
Right.
but there was just so many aspects about this movie, about this trailer, that was just phenomenal. I mean, it really set a tone. It showed how epic and how much this movie is on such a grander scale than what we saw in the theaters.
Oh yeah.
I mean, even this shot here. I mean, we saw this scene in the Hallelujah trailer, but we didn't see the sound waves coming out.
Exactly. Yeah, and I love, because I'm just noticing this now. I mean, I've watched this trailer so many times, but that goes by so fast when you're just watching it. But that's so cool to like slow it down and you see that scream go out, and then obviously we saw the shockwave.
I make that same face all the time.
And then when it look, the dialogue from Lex. So somebody literally put out on a Facebook thing yesterday. They showed Gene Hackman versus
the world,
Jesse Eisenberg.
Yes.
And the question, it was in one of the Superman groups that I'm in, and they were like, who's the better Lex? And like, it was just person after person going on. Oh, come on. This isn't even a thing. Gene Hackman. And I'm just like, okay, guys, look, there was a day and time where when I first heard that Jesse Eisenberg was going to be Lex Luthor, I was like, I don't know. And I'll be honest with you, it took a little while to grow on me until I started understanding the motivation that this Lex Luthor has and why he's doing the things that he's doing and how he's doing it and everything. And I was like, I'll tell you what, this is so good. Like if I got to pick somebody, I'm looking at Gene Hackman, and I love Gene Hackman. Don't hey, yeah.
You know what it is? You know what it is because he sees the thumbnail on my screen and you have a Superman logo on. He's like, I see Superman. Yeah. You know what they also call him? They call him Enoch. Go ahead.
What was I saying there? Oh yeah. So Lex, and I said, here's the thing, guys. It may seem like, he's just like kind of crazy and, flippant, and just like on all, but Jesse's Lex Luthor is the most maniacal, most just evil. When you realize the stuff that he puts together to go after both Batman and Superman, and oh my gosh, it's scary. And then you look at Gene Hackman, and I love Gene Hackman. I grew up with that Superman, I grew up with that Lex Luthor. Yeah, I've got his toy here, right? I mean, I love Gene Hackman, but Gene Hackman was kind of like wacky and crazy and, and stuff. And like, he was trying to act serious, but he was surrounded by dopes and, and it was just kind of tongue in cheek kind of thing. It was like a comedy routine.
Here, I got to refresh because my phone's tripping out. Hold on.
Okay. No problem. But yeah, so that's what I'm saying, guys. Like, just for me, it's no contest. I gotta say that, Jesse Eisenberg has won me over. Now I will say my favorite Lex Luthor is, I'd like to see more Jesse Eisenberg. My favorite, I love Michael Rosenbaum. Michael Rosenbaum won me over, man. With the seasons that he was at Smallville, I loved it. What's up, Mike Quish? I see your comments all the time, man. He says, I try to watch as many streams as I can, but sometimes I have to watch them afterwards. That's fine, man. I'm just glad that you're here. If you're watching it while we're live or you're watching it otherwise, I'm just glad that you guys are here, and I thank you. I thank you for watching, and I thank you for supporting. And you're right, Aaron. If it was the same movie, it wouldn't be released at all. Just wouldn't be. But check this out. So here we got Themyscira. It's talking about, you know, Themyscira and you know, it crumbling. You got the logos here. And then we come on Batman. Look at this. We come across Batman here in the this post-apocalyptic world. Look at the ship. Come on, guys. Look at all of this. This is beautiful. We saw a still of this, and here Andre's back. Welcome back.
I'm back. I'm on my computer's webcam now. This is my indoor
awesome.
computer. This is my alternate.
Andre's swimming in computers over there.
I know. I'm swimming in computers and monitors over here. But no, this image right here is incredible. I mean, look at the detail in that.
And look how real it looks. That's what I'm saying, right? Is look how real this looks compared to maybe some of the things that we've seen. And again, I'm not trying to hate on Marvel. Okay. I'm really not trying to hate on Marvel. But you don't see stuff like this in Marvel movies that looks this good. I don't think. I mean, I don't know. Maybe somebody thinks that it's that good. I don't think that it's been this good, like, and look this good.
No, well, I mean, they have a different look altogether, and
yes.
You know, the Marvel movies are what they are. I mean, I like the Marvel movies, but this is Zack Snyder's Justice League. This is on a whole new level. And I think it's going to change the way that we look at these kind of movies moving forward.
Oh, but don't you know, Nicotina, this looks old.
Yeah, it's all old. It's old. I feel like I'm going back in time.
Yeah, it looks old. Looks old.
So
I heard people saying that it looks old. You know, it looks like it's 2016, man, 2017. Like it's just it's so old. Like, come on, that's all you got. That's really all you got. Because that's all they have on this, man.
Well, and half of them are probably saying that, but internally they're saying, "Wow, this is badass."
Oh yeah. You know that's got to be somebody's inner monologue, because. Okay, so we get the shot then of Diana here, and coming up on this this pictograph here of Darkseid right there, which we saw, you know, much earlier with the picture of the mother box, and then this shot right here, guys. I have lived for this shot for my entire life to see this in live action. Are you freaking kidding me?
That was nuts.
On Apocalypse with all the parademons. Oh.
Look at all the flags we're holding up, the banners.
I want to cry. I mean, like, seriously, man, this is so amazing that this is real. This is real, Andre. This is a thing. This is actually happening. That is a scene that is in Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Look at the sun coming, the light coming through the windows. It's so beautiful.
And then this, somebody's saying, like I said, hold on a second. Let me go back here. Somebody's saying, like I said, that he's about 500 pounds too light. He doesn't look good. That's not my dark side.
What he said.
If that's not your dark side, I don't know who it is. Like,
it's nuts. I mean, this looks amazing. You got Granny Goodness over there to his left, and you got Desaad over there looking all beefy, and with the big old moo on. Let me see if I can find this. There's a tweet I wanted to show you too.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find it, where it just shows a difference. You're just like, wow.
But somebody was complaining about his armor and stuff, and I'm like,
whatever.
Come on, he's a warrior. He's a warrior. Yes, he has some armor. He's got some, I mean, what do they want him wearing? The blue dress? That's what we want? We just want him to wear the blue dress now and look like, the 60s or something, or whenever he's created. Here's a great shot of Steppenwolf here with
I just sent you a tweet to your DM, and it's of this scene right here.
This scene right here.
In comparison to to Justice League and to Justice League. We're going to see a Zack Snyder Justice League.
Okay.
Check
And
it.
also, I want to bring in Brian here, Master of None.
Brian?
Brian, your thoughts. Your thoughts.
God,
Right?
dude.
This comment right here by Double MJ. Zack Snyder is the GOAT.
Hey, I had to call it for Brady this year. I have no problem calling it for Snyder. I have no problem calling it for Snyder for movies. So
I know, Jose. I know. I heard myself say it when I said it. I know. And I changed it. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nerdy in many ways. Like I said, I wanted to get my thoughts out there, and then as we look through this, have a couple of my friends join us in. We're for anybody else out there who is looking to talk about this later. We will have a call-in show late tonight. But guys, right?
Can I just say that anyone who either mocks this movie with that trailer or still says that it's the same film as 2017, they are straight up delusional. That is all you could say. Like
Jeremy Harris hit the nail on the head.
Pretty much. And speaking of delusional,
Yes, sir.
That's a perfect example right there. But yeah, again, like Brian was saying, freaking beautiful.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I mean, any DC fan in their right mind should be jumping for joy with this trailer.
Heck yeah.
Like, it gives me chills every time I watch it.
I thought the Hallelujah trailer did it for me, man. This is just like the
Dark side
icing
in a blue dress, Dark side with a blue dress on.
and the toppings, and then Dark Side on the top of the cake.
And then Jared Leto's Joker being the first live action Joker to say the line, "We live in a society." Oh, hello.
Oh, what happened there? Oh, we got
You zoomed in on our faces and exposed us.
Andre dropped out, so it like put us in that weird thing. I didn't do that. Yeah, Mikey here says my inner 5-year-old is screaming. LOL, I can't believe we're getting Dark Side and Apocalypse. Mike, we did talk about this. We got a whole video about this earlier this week. But yeah, there's even more stuff. Like, my gosh. Yeah. I'm just looking at some of these comments here. I just want to make sure. Yeah, that is nitpicking. That is nitpicking. They have
How
nothing.
could you nitpick him saying Batman? Like, I still have like goosebumps. It's like just how he said it. It's like no one's ever really. I mean, yeah, okay, people have said Batman. Joker said Batman, or Joker said Batman to Batman.
I know,
but dude.
Here's what Nicotina was showing us before here of the comparison shot. Let me see if I can zoom. It's on here, so I don't know if I can zoom it up or
not. The 2001 monolith.
Yeah, right.
Or the 2020 monolith.
Yeah, right.
It won't let me zoom it up, but you guys get the picture. I mean,
yeah, they had all this stuff.
Nailing it.
Yeah, they had all this stuff set up for this hologram communication with Desaad, but they just simply like had it to where he stuck the boxes in the slate and called it Mother.
Yep.
Which never made any sense in Justice League, because you saw in the history lesson in Justice League that the Mother boxes were forming the Unity, as they called it, while just being in the air and merging with each other, but all of a sudden they need a freaking slate of metal to do it. It's like, that doesn't make any sense.
Nope. Jonathan says, "Man, I'd hate to be Joss Whedon right now.
Seriously,
because dude, somebody like that about ready to be embarrassed about the movie that he put out.
Dude, how he misused like even the shots that were shots from the other movie. It's like he totally used them the wrong way. It's like, oh my gosh, man, I don't know. It's gonna be a hard night's sleep over there."
Dr. Disney says, "So great to have found this community. My trailer reaction is exporting right now and going up soon."
Nice.
See y'all there. Hey, thank you, Dr. Disney. We're so glad that you found this community as well. Dawson, spitting facts.
I try to. I tried to.
Oh, don't worry, Christopher. We're gonna get Deathstroke. We gotta have something, right? We gotta have something.
They
that
didn't.
we haven't
They
seen.
didn't have Deathstroke or Martian Manhunter in this trailer, so obviously they're saving some things unless they show them in this next supposed trailer.
You don't want to show your whole hand.
You
know
don't.
what I mean?
You don't. You don't.
In the poker parlance here.
Poker, 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 poker.
Okay.
If you're laying a royal flush, you don't want to show what else you have.
Yeah.
Darth Tasty with a great point here says, I don't get the whole my dark side, my Batman, my Superman thing. Just appreciate characters done by different actors for who they are. If you don't like a character or movie, turn the channel or wait till the next movie. Wait till the next thing comes out because there'll be another thing.
Yeah.
Like I said that to somebody yesterday in a comment for a video on the channel. I said, look, if you if you don't like something, it's fine. But just let us have it. Like why does it matter so much to you? So I will address this, and then I want to look at more of this. But Enoch. That's all right, man. I get that all the time. Says, did you ever make that Zack Snyder Justice League song? Where can I hear it? So I am finishing mixing it right now. It is finished. I'm adding some little things here and there because you got to add these little, things like I'm adding little drops and stuff in there, that I want to have in there just to make it special and stuff and put some people in there and I can't wait to release it. So once I do release it, I'm hoping that it'll be on Spotify, it'll be on iTunes, it'll be on like all the major streaming things, and then I'm gonna hopefully have a video for it that I have out before, and that'll be before the Snyder Cut comes out. So hopefully we get that up and going for sure. But yeah, so we got this. I mean, he's kneeling before him, and I love the voiceover because this is where we get that voiceover. He says, this world will fall, and he addresses Darkseid. Look at this.
Yeah.
And you notice as he bows his head, his armor continues to go down and go off his shoulders. Like,
dude, that looks so awesome. It's like melting away from him almost.
Getting naked up in here.
Again, showing he's emotionally and physically vulnerable around Desaad, Darkseid, and Granny Goodness, all of his superiors.
Dude, man.
Did you guys see that Chris on Ping Pong Flicks? They released the Justice's Gray Edition trailer version of this. Yeah, it's black and white version of this trailer.
Okay.
And dude, I can't wait for that version of the movie. Justice's Gray is gonna be so good.
Look at that. Look at his head, man.
Yeah.
Just the blades in his head. Oh my gosh.
And look at the horns. See, he's got the horns at the edges.
Yeah. Oh,
dude.
So much better than Justice League.
And they're like little cracks in them.
Very alien. I mean, he still has, but like he's got little, the things off of his face look more like little like horn protrusions instead of like little like dangly, I don't know what's like.
Well, he doesn't look like the third boss on Final Fantasy. You know what I mean?
Dude, look at the horn on the left side of his head, or I guess on our right. You see it's cracked down the middle?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Dude, like damaged. Oh my gosh, the detail's great.
Oh, wow.
This ain't your daddy's Justice League.
No,
that's for sure. This is, oh man. Okay, so we got that. Then we get some stuff on Themyscira here with the horses. I mean, this is a totally different looking scene than what we got before.
Oh yeah.
Well, it shows the might of the Amazonians. I mean, what the hell? The last one, it was like they came in and they went down. It was like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's like they were all running for cover, and now they got a whole army of people.
Yeah, they're
whole
putting up
army
a fight.
of Amazonian women, and
And
that's
they're
how it
fearless.
should be.
They're fearless.
Yes. They're
Showing that
they're
they
not
fought off the
running
Germans, man.
Oh my gosh, they're not running for their lives. They're actually, doing it. Okay, so we got parademons flying after them. We got Steppenwolf here. I mean, this is a similar scene, with coming down like that, but
it continues on after the shot of Hippolyta. Because, like, in the movie, they showed the beginning part of that swing, but didn't follow through.
Exactly. Oh, look at that. Look at
detail
that.
the armor. Oh, my gosh.
That spiky arm. That's not the kind of guy you hug You don't go over and be like, "Hey, Steppenwolf, come on over here, man. Give me a big old hug." You know, nope.
Well, I imagine it probably good for like catching arrows and stuff. Like.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that one clip where he chops off the Amazon's head,
Yeah.
Where he's got all those arrows in the back of his armor. Yep.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
Even this looks better. Like the dialogue even here, like the choice, because obviously they do multiple shoots, multiple takes on stuff, and the choice of dialogue here where he's talking about, I'm putting together, what was the word he used? Hold on a second.
An alliance.
You guys, an alliance. Yeah. And so, some of this, like I heard people complain, oh, we already saw Wonder Woman do that. We already saw Aquaman swimming. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So I guess we can't
dude, this shot.
We
shot of Aquaman's face.
We can't show Aquaman swimming again. Like, because I don't know, it's just Justice League. Like, come on.
I'm sorry that hack. Joss Whedon used some of the greatest.
Oh my gosh,
shots.
that shot, dude.
That look.
See, I wanted to see more Aquaman, and I got it.
Yep.
And this,
dude.
Man.
I feel like we're straight up fanboying.
I know. And we're just looking at it.
Great.
Just look at it. Ladies and gentlemen, just look at that. I mean, look. This is Aquaman.
Yep.
That's a straight up comic book illustration right there. That is what that is. Oh my gosh.
I mean, guys, this is Aquaman and Ray Fisher. This guy was here at the lounge.
Yep.
This guy was here at the lounge, folks, and he's coming back. Oh my God. And look at that. Is that 4 arms?
Well, you have one arm kind of carrying the belt of ammunition.
Yeah, what's on the back there? Yeah, man. Oh my gosh. William messaged me earlier today. And he's like, yeah, I can kind of see why Ray would be kind of perturbed at the fact that, he got cut from this movie so much. Like if you're doing this kind of stuff compared to what he, just brooding around, in a sweatshirt. For most of the movie before, right? I mean, that's mostly what we got was him brooding around in a sweatshirt on a set, in the kitchen. And here he's got guns blazing, and he looks awesome here. Look how excellent he looks there. This very, I mean, it looks real.
It's better than the blue looking metal that was in Justice League.
Oh heck yeah! We got that. We got. I mean, we've seen this shot before.
Although it's darker in this version. It's obviously later in the day or more in the morning.
Yep, it is darker. Here's some Batmobile action. Oh, look at that. Little parademon flying around. Oh man.
This has got to be the 50th time I've watched this trailer.
This is the first time I've gone through it like slow motion, scene by scene like this. But oh my gosh, look at that. Just busting through there and parademons chasing, and then you got Batman, little glimpse of Batman right there, and Ben looks so good in this.
Oh, he's got the Owlman goggles going on here, or Night Owl, I should say.
Here we got Batmobile here, and I know some people that's got the parademon on the back. I know some people were thinking that it might be the Flash in another scene, but looks more like a parademon. And then look at this battle right here.
Man.
Oh, just so much stuff going on here, guys, we're going to have to watch this thing over and over and over again, and be looking all over different parts of the screen. And Gal looks so fine here. She looks so awesome here.
Yeah. There's several shots where she's just straight up warrior Wonder Woman, and it's phenomenal.
Heck yeah. And here we got Alfred.
This line.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, like I said in my reaction, the fact that they thought calling Lois Lane thirsty and hope is like your car keys was worthy of keeping in the movie, but not you don't wave a red cape at a charging bull.
Oh, yeah.
What were they thinking? What were they thinking?
And to complain about the CGI, I heard people today complaining about it being CGI and saying, "Oh well, it's just CGI. It's just CGI. We've seen all that CGI before. We've seen stuff like that before." It's like,
gosh,
you ain't never seen stuff like this. Not us united. Not you know, I mean, like not like this. I mean,
I swear, did they watch Justice
Yeah,
League?
like, did we watch the same thing?
Like there was like purple. There was 50 million parademons flying around in the background, distracting the hell out of you. Plus
Right.
a bunch of purple, like growth coming out of everything. What the get out of here!
Real quick,
Gosh.
Aaron Smith says, "What's my Spotify?" So my band, Waking Vegas, you can find on Spotify. You can also look me up as Enosh Fee. I believe I'm on there as Enosh Fee. Here's a funny story for you guys. I have a personal thing as a musician. I've always wanted to be able to like walk into like an old record store or like a thrift store somewhere and like find one of my old albums someplace. And I've always wanted that experience, like just because like I've just thought it'd be a fun thing to find like one of my old CDs there. I accidentally ran across somebody is selling my first album on eBay right now for $30. Like,
What?
like in another state. I don't know how they got, like, I don't know how it would have gotten that far because it was like the first thing I ever recorded, like at home. It was an album that I put out called Never Alone, and they have it, and it's like full on, man. And somehow they've got my backstory, and they know like what. And I was like, dang, they
You're like
did their research.
royalties.
They got one copy of it, and I was like, well, that's awesome.
I will say the other day, my sister and I were just hanging around the table, and you came up with the conversation. I don't remember how, but it was like a brief moment. I was like, oh, hey, there are bands on Spotify. And so we started listening to a couple of your songs. So like my sister's like,
that's awesome.
My sister loved it. She's like, yeah, I like this a lot.
Nice.
So
nice.
boom.
Yes, Geeks here says glorious look at Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And Jay Real asked the question, is this movie coming out in theaters? So as far as I understand, it's going to be limited showings, or they're trying to get limited showings.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like a widespread theatrical release, but limited showings. Unfortunately, I mean, if it's anywhere near me, I want to be there 100%. But, you know, if not, then I'll just watch it on HBO Max and have a good time.
Let's see here. Cup of Malik says, Enosh, did you see how big Darkseid is compared to Steppenwolf? Yes. Remember Justice League War? He's almost the same height, but higher. Heck yeah. Let's see here. Oh, there was something else. You know what? This is a great point Andrew Christie makes here. It is kind of Tolkien-esque.
Yeah, very.
I mean, look at Steppenwolf there. I mean, that's very kind of Tolkien-esque.
It's mythological. It's fantastical. It's golly. It's another world. It takes you to another fantasy world.
G-Boat says I'd still hug him. What's up, Night Captain, with a $5 super chat? Thank you so much, Night Captain. Yay. Says, I hope we get Mafex figures of Steppenwolf, New Joker, Deathstroke, Darkseid, Martian Manhunter, and maybe a Green Lantern.
Dude, Mafex is so good. I know we're getting
we could only hope.
I know.
We could only hope. I hope so.
I know we're getting McFarlane, but like Mafex, I mean, I love McFarlane, but Mafex does such good work. Again,
they do.
My favorite figure that I have, one of my favorites, is this Mafex BVS Batman right here. Like, look at that. Look how pretty that looks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, look at that. And you got the cape with the wire, like the nice texture of the suit. Like,
if you just weren't a little blurry.
I know. Like, see if I can. And watch helping.
It looks like it might be your Wi-Fi.
Oh, you guys see that's pretty clear for me.
Oh yeah, because you're blur. I don't know, you're blurring on my end, but yeah. No, it's a great. Oh, there you go. It's a great figure.
Ooh.
Great figure
right there.
Great figure. Can I borrow a feeling? I love it, Ed. That's hilarious. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and keep on just kind of breaking this down. They said something about 59 seconds. So let's take what was it? 59 seconds. Yeah. We were there at 59 seconds. So okay.
Yeah, and it looks great. Whoever's like, if anyone's like actually bashing the CGI, like, I mean, come on, guys.
Dude, every single movie since the Phantom Menace,
right,
has had like straight up CGI, man. Like, come on.
Oh, look at this. And then, but we saw this part before, so nothing new there. That's my impersonation of somebody like hating on it. Oh, it's just Superman. Remember when everybody thought this was Supergirl though?
It's pretty funny.
It is pretty funny. But yeah, look at this, man. Like them trying to figure out how to bring him back. The death of Superman spot. I love that.
Yeah.
Look, I love the fact that we're seeing Lois again.
And we'll see her as a full character this time. Because again, like she was so involved in Man of Steel and BVS, and then in Justice League, she was reduced to a narrator role.
And called thirsty.
Made
a joke of Lois Lane, who is look. I want a Lois Lane action figure. You know that there are only like a couple of Lois Lane action figures made. Like seriously, and one of them is like her as like with Superman's powers, right? And so it's like it's not like a proper just Lois Lane action figure, you know. And I get it, you know, like but like who's just, you know, most people aren't just playing with their toys, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you got Superman. I want to have Lois, you know, next to him, and then look at this.
Speaking of figures, did you guys hear that? Weta, what was it called? Weta, something like Weta is making like figurines or statuettes for Zack Snyder's Justice League.
No, I didn't hear that.
Weta Workshop. So, if I share my screen, I'll show you the kind of work that they do, just so you guys can get a basic idea of what to expect from these Weta Workshop figures. So let's go.
The ship's coming in here. Man, this is just a beautiful looking scene, isn't it? Like with the water and everything. And then you know, here's Euxes.
Euxes.
You know? I've heard people call it Euxes.
Euxes.
Right. Well, and then so I heard somebody mocking this. How do you look? One of our good old friends mocked this today, and I said, "You've got to be kidding me. How the heck do you mock putting Pa Kent and his picture into this thing and used it as an excuse to go off on the tornado scene?"
Oh my gosh.
Like it's his freaking dad.
Oh my God. I watched that movie yesterday. Okay. And I'm telling you, the nitpicks that they have against it is so off the wall ridiculous.
I know.
Like, here's the point is Justice League didn't need saving.
No.
Joss Whedon almost drove it into the ground. Warner Brothers almost drove it into the ground to the point where Zack Snyder had to come back and just get his movie back.
Yeah.
You know, like it's interesting. I got a friend and I love him. But like, you know, he said, "Oh yeah, you know, this, you know, version of Jared Leto, you know, it looks, you know, it's so much better than before, like, or than the old one." And I said, "Same Joker,
same one.
There was
nothing
wrong with that other Joker.
Of the character. It's the advancement of the character.
It wasn't nothing wrong with that. These characters change over time, and they always have." You know, and they always will. And that's awesome to see. We're literally seeing that, folks, here in movie form. We're used to seeing it in comics.
Yeah.
You know, and we're seeing an evolution of these characters in movie form. So this is what you shared here, Dawson.
Yeah. So essentially, this is Weta Workshop, and they make statuettes for movies like they do Lord of the Rings. Let's see. So here's some other Lord of the Rings and Hobbit stuff. This is more cartoonish. They have like Hobbit game or Smaug. Like they make straight up statues for stuff. Like I'll show you. Let's do. Oh, there's Alien. Let's look at Alien actually. So again, this is the same company that's making statuettes for Zack Snyder's Justice League. It's like you see this xenomorph right here. There's a limited amount of that, but there's the other one. There's one that I like. For, let's see, Lord of the Rings over here. Like, look at how detailed these can get.
Oh, man.
So, like, yeah, they have this realistic Gandalf, the Witch King of Agmar. What was that?
Oh, I was just saying to Ray's comment here. Screw Jeff Johns trying to shape his own DCU. Yep.
Yeah, they have Gollum, Sauron, Gandalf, the Ring Wraith. Like, you see how detailed these things are?
Yeah.
Imagine how detailed the ones for Zack Snyder's Justice League are going to be. Imagine the dark side of this. Imagine the Steppenwolf.
I feel like Homer Simpson over here, like drooling over donuts.
Yep.
Donuts.
I'm there with TWK says I need
Dude.
a dark side and Nightmare Batman figure now.
Just look at this cave troll. Oh my gosh. Imagine how Darkseid will look.
Oh man.
The way they made this cave troll. Holy crap.
Well, it makes it to where you actually want to get a Steppenwolf action figure.
Yeah. Seriously. Like, it's insane.
Oh, but don't you guys know? Don't you guys know? You know, the suits saw it, and Zack Snyder's Justice League was his version was unwatchable.
Okay. As much as I love the original Superman, okay, I think it's time for people to let it go.
Mm-hmm.
And realize that if you want to watch that Superman, it's always there for you. Go for
Always
it.
be there. Always be there.
You know, it's not going to go anywhere, but the character has to move forward. You know, be a good, bad, or indifferent. Time to let it go.
Kevin O'Doghair's right there with you. Wants those Weta figures for sure.
Man.
For sure.
Yeah.
And there it is. Jeff John sucks. But yeah, Bat Tank. Okay, so yeah, people hating on the fact that Jonathan Kent shows up in the trailer in this picture. You know, because if they fall now, see, this is because look, they're laying. It looks like if you look in the background, it looks like is that where they're laying Clark in the? Are they putting Clark in the ooze, or what is?
So, from what I understand with this is that, of course, this scene is going to play out a lot differently.
Yeah.
Than in Justice League. But you look at the arm here, it does look like Aquaman's arm because you see his armor here. But I think they're going to do it in a much different way, because the reason I say that is because later on in the trailer, there's a moment where you zoom into Cyborg's eye.
Okay.
Right? If you want to go to that part real fast so I can show you what I'm talking about. And the Flash comes up behind him.
Where was it?
Okay, so it's all before that.
Oh,
okay, yeah, okay. So right.
That's so hard to.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Is it back?
It's earlier. It's earlier.
Yeah. Okay.
Right there. Okay, so see the Flash right there?
Yeah.
Notice how similar he looks to when he's about to touch the mother box in Justice League.
Yes.
It's because the repurposed flash shot for that resurrection scene. They repurposed it to paint a different way that he was resurrected, as far as I understand. Because again, look at how similar it looks.
Oh yeah. Huh. Yeah. No. That's what I heard too. It's just it's interesting to see because it looks like they're laying him in there just the same whatever.
Yeah, in the Genesis chamber.
Yeah, the Genesis chamber. But then look at this. Where's this, man? What is it? What's going on here?
I believe this is the vision that Cyborg sees when he taps into the mother box.
Ah, nice.
And he realizes all of his powers and potential, and he sees his mom and his dad.
By the way, Ray, looking good here, Ray.
Yeah. I want that Letterman's jacket so much.
Oh, man. So cool.
We need to make that happen.
We get the Wonder Woman shot of her with the sword. But, we saw that already, guys. I know. Here's the water scene under Gotham.
Nice. And
then we're getting to see this. I love this. Oh, man. See the hot dogs?
Yeah. Again, she's eating while driving. You shouldn't do that.
I'm sure Chris Wong is super happy. Chris Wong Swanson is super happy because there's hot dogs flying around. Love at first sight. Love is in the air. There goes the car. It's like, yeah, you might want to stop the car too. But, I don't know. But, man.
At that point, there's not much you can do.
But I love the fact he doesn't have his shoes. He doesn't have his shoes,
He blew him out.
He blew him out. Bruce Wayne looking BA right there. a better scene here of them fighting.
So go back a little bit during that block as he transitions his arm. See his blade on his gauntlet.
It's all molten.
It's molten.
Oh yeah,
from the blast.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Like a heat sink.
Yep.
Yeah,
just
right
like
there.
Wonder Woman's gauntlets
Oh my
when they
gosh.
absorb the power or the laser from Doomsday.
Look at that, folks. Look at that. Look how cool that is. Oh man, gotta love that. Then when this came up, I saw people going, "He's shirtless again. He's shirtless
Who
again."
the fudge cares?
It's a part of this. Oh my gosh.
You know how many times Superman lost his shirt in the comic books? All the times. And he always had he was constantly having a beard for a while. Read some old freaking comic books, for God's sake. Like, what is wrong with these people, guys? Seriously, what is wrong with these people that they obviously have never read a comic book? Like all their gripes and complaints are about stuff that they shouldn't be griping and complaining about.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense other than their butt hurt over the fact that this is real. This is something. Oh my God. Oh, every time I'm calmed down and I'm just like, yeah, I'm like zoning in and I'm just like, oh, but then it hits me. This is real. This was real today, but oh.
Yeah.
First Flight 2.0. Kryptonian writing around his wrists. You see that?
Yes. Now, whether or not he's being controlled by Darkseid, I saw somebody today, at that place, where two walls meet. You know what that's called. That person was complaining, saying, the disrespect to Superman being put in, under control of Darkseid and stuff. It happens.
Read some comics, people. Holy crap. Again, I was so I put out a video a long time ago called How Zack Snyder Saved Superman. And I talked about the whole Superman was kind of, people were kind of getting bored of the character, and Zack Snyder made him interesting again, revitalized him in film form. And someone commented is like, to me, I never could stand Henry Cavill as Superman. He never fit the role. He never fit Clark Kent. And I was just like, I feel with all due respect, you're allowed to have your opinion, but I feel the exact opposite of you. The exact opposite. Most of the Superman stories that I've read, Henry Cavill's done a great job portraying. Absolutely. And I was like, if you're looking for a carbon copy of Christopher Reeve, as iconic as Christopher Reeve is as an actor and as Superman, sure, you'll be disappointed, but then you're never going to be able to enjoy a Superman again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think Christopher Reeve would have ever wanted us to just never enjoy another incarnation of Superman. In fact, I would say the exact opposite, given the fact that he literally passed it off and gave his approval to Tom Welling himself, literally appearing on Smallville, and kind of passing the torch, so to speak. So it's people who act like that, it was never a thing that Christopher Reeve ever wanted his Superman to be the only Superman from this point out, and that we would never, need another Superman. Mikey has it. We need to let Superman evolve and be be something else. We can always love Superman 78. I will always love Christopher Reeve.
Yeah, like I said, it'll always be there. If you want to go watch it, it's on HBO Max. Knock yourself out, but
yeah.
Hey, I want to say it's Johan. It says in India we are begging to see the movie online and in theaters. We have so many biggest IMAX screens here. Give it time. Give it time. I know it. I know some of these things suck, but the video that came out of Zach, talking about this issue, where you could see from his heart that he wants everyone to be able to see it, but because this is unprecedented territory here with this movie, because it's a movie that already came out, just the fact that this is happening, folks, you don't understand all the contract stuff. Dawson, you and I talked about this a little bit with Robert Meyer Burnett last week, is that the contracts and the things that had to be done to make sure that this could actually happen.
Yeah.
It's a huge deal. So I know that it may stink to think well, we may not get it, or at the same time, but yeah, just I beg of you all to give it you know, some time.
And it's like, oh gosh, what was I gonna say earlier? You're talking about freak. Dang it, I lost. It'll come back to me though. I had a point, but it'll come back to me.
Night Captain with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Says what are the odds Ben stays on as Batman? I am really hoping, and I know I saw the interview where Zach talked about the future of it. The future of this is not at Warner Brothers.
It's not.
I'm really hoping that that's what he's saying as code, because that's all he can say right now. Right. Because look, nobody's going to want to go back to, I know that there's people who want to go back to the old, but those of us who are seeing this, we're not going to want to go back. And, you know, at least not now. Let this story finish out. And so we're going to need more Ben as Batman. And I think that the future of that is on HBO Max.
And Deborah Snyder talked about how comfortable Ben was being back in the suit, right? I mean, and even Deborah herself, like, I remember the thing I was going to say. So you mentioned how unprecedented this whole thing is. A big example of that is how fast the effects teams had to work on this thing. Like Deborah talked about in an interview with Lightcast today, how most big-time movies have like 2 or 3 years to work on the CGI and special effects for a film, whereas this movie, their teams had to book it in 1 year to finish out the CGI for this thing. And the fact they're able to get it done is unprecedented kinds of work. So give the CGI crew a ton of props for how beautiful this trailer looks. Because again, while they did have this movie in their pocket for a while, it had some CGI work to be done, and they did it all in a year, almost less than a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
To make it look as good as it does right now.
And this is a great point right here, guys. If you loved a different incarnation of Batman, Superman, whatever, right? There's people who say, I love Linda Carter as Wonder Woman, for example, right? Whatever you like, it's fine. If you like the Justice League cartoon, whatever you like, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But like, listen to Isaac here. Isaac says, Henry is my Superman, Ben is my Batman, Gal is my Wonder Woman, Ray is my Cyborg, Jason is my Aquaman, Ezra is my Flash, Snyder is my director, and this is my Justice League. Respect the fact that other people have opinions too.
Yeah.
And they have found something that they've latched onto and they like. You don't have to attack them for it and act like they're stupid because they like something different than you and act like the characters should never be anything, for your entire lifetime? Should we never move on? While you're alive, there can be no more Superman movies because Christopher Reeve. I literally saw somebody this week say, well, you know, digitally, we could have another Christopher Reeve movie. I was like.
It's like the people who are still hung up over The Last Jedi.
Exactly. It's like there can never be anything else than what you like. Just you personally or me personally. Like even I'm like, hey, it doesn't have to just be my way, but can we just like when you're talking about, for example, the happy-go-lucky Superman, like big blue Boy Scout type of Superman, every incarnation of Superman has been that up to this point. There has never been anything else on screen besides that. Look, Kirk Allen in the old Superman serials, good old guy, coming out there like that. Then you had George Reeves, who, I'll be honest, I mean, he was kind of a more, especially for the 50s, he was like a man's man Superman, right? His Clark wasn't nerdy at all, because that's not what Clark was. That was for the Christopher Reeve movies.
Mm-hmm.
But then you had Christopher Reeve was again the big blue Boy Scout. Even when you got to the Superboy TV shows, Superboy was just that. And then you had Lois and Clark. Even in that, where they did Clark really well, like even that Superman was still the up and away, like save the day kind of Superman. Literally, I mean, Brandon Routh's Superman, same thing. We've gotten that over and over and over. Literally, you guys who love that and that's all you want, that's the only incarnation of Superman we have ever gotten in live action. Mm-hmm. Why are you so pissed off that Zach wanted to do a 5-episode arc, 5 movies that presented Superman the way that he's been in the comic books for those of us who wanted to see something? It's not disrespecting Superman. How many
No.
times have you seen Superman be darker in the comic books? All the time.
Injustice, Red Sun. You have even like Dark Knight's Metal is dark in some places. Like you have so many moments in comics where Superman either goes darker, it's either an Elseworld story and he actually goes evil, or he's like has moments where he has like a personal crisis or like tries to figure out who he is. And again, I make this point because again, people seem to not realize. Do they realize how many comic books and comic book stories of Superman there are?
No.
Do they realize?
No.
Because if they did,
too, because it's like, how many iterations of Batman have we had? From the campy Adam West TV show, to the dark kind of, and then Joel Schumacher, and then onward. I mean, they don't seem to have a problem with that.
And the thing is these people who come against this stuff, right? They're being very intimidating sometimes. I'm not saying all of them. Look, there's some people who just like what you like, and that's fine. And I appreciate that. I literally saw somebody like, if you're a Superman fan, you should be at least somewhat like aware of the Red Sun story. It's an Elseworld story. Okay, it's not meant to be a mainline Superman story. Okay, but I literally saw somebody ask in a Superman group, is it okay for me to buy this?
What?
Is it okay for me to like this? Because the people in that group had made this person feel like, well, because he's got a Russian symbol on, like, is it okay for me to have this as a Superman fan?
People like what you like.
I didn't have no commie Superman.
Right? I mean, like, it's a story. That's what I don't understand. It's one story. Like, you can't let people have. Look, if they had let Zack Snyder just finish, we'd be done by now.
Exactly.
Five movies. You could have gone on with the DC films from there, and we'd have been done.
Mm-hmm.
But no, they've fought it all the way. Dan of Steel here with a $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, man. Says I was looking at the concept art of Zack Snyder's Justice League Steppenwolf, and it looks like he has extra thumbs. All the better for wielding the electro axe. Yeah.
He has like a thumb where a normal pinky would be that kind of extends out to we can like double grip with a thumb. So instead of just a thumb, one thumb going underneath, it goes two underneath. Essentially like that. That's essentially what it is.
It's a turtle.
It actually has opposable grips.
I have a hard time doing it. My friend Aaron can do that thing really good. There you go. Like he's very
church.
alien.
Here's a steeple. Open it up, and there's all the people.
I used to do when I was a kid. I put my fingers the wrong way. I go, here's the church, here's the steeple. Open the door and break all your fingers. And Andrew Casali with another $5 super chat. Thank you, Andrew. You're awesome. Says this was amazing. We made it, baby. March 18th. Here we come. As Joker says, hashtag we live in a society. Isn't that right, Batman? Heck yeah. Thank you. Yes.
So good.
Yeah. Thank you, man. I appreciate the support, Night Captain. TWK, they didn't recast Iris in the movie, did they?
No, not in the movie. I think he's talking about the initial.
movie.
I think he's talking about the initial idea of recasting Iris in the Flash movie, but I believe they still went with. I get what you're
saying. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say I don't remember that happening. Yeah. Double MJ here says haters tried to tell us Zack Snyder fans to move on from the Snyder Cut for years, and yet these are the same people that can't even move on from Superman wearing. But see, okay, so here's the interesting thing. See, I can take that heat. I don't mind Superman wearing the briefs. Like, I know a lot of people, there's a lot of jokes and stuff, and obviously he calls them red panties here, and it's funny, right? Like, I don't take offense to that, and I like that. I like Superman wearing the briefs. It looks like Superman to me, right? It's fine. But you will never see me here on a stream griping and yelling at people that you're stupid because you don't like the briefs or something. You know what I mean? Like, like there's a new way of looking at it. Now, I might say, well, I think this suit looks better without the briefs other than this suit. And that's comparisons. But like, why would I hate on something that somebody else likes as long as they like the character?
Yeah.
Right? Like isn't that the point?
If they're not harming anybody, why.
Yeah.
But it's not mine. It's not the same character. It's not the thing that I like.
Well, here we go. Let's speak to the Marvel fans in the audience for a second here, okay?
Yeah.
What are-
This, who cares that he's shirtless? And
Right?
then Steven here says, no complaints, and I'm straight.
There you go. But no, like, okay, so the characters in the Marvel, they wanted to try to make them look as real as possible. And let's take two characters whose recent example, Wanda Maximoff and the Vision. Okay? Those two characters look nothing like their comic book counterparts.
Nope.
Right.
Okay? When you get down to the end of the day, if you put the realism against it, and you put Superman in the red trunks, he'd look goofy.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you're comparing like the MCU's characters, which are supposed to be realistic, and you want to have a realistic Superman, Batman, all that kind of stuff, because you're trying to be the next MCU, why in the hell would you go out there and make Superman look campy and goofy? He'd get laughed out of the building.
He would. And no one would go watch it could be like, oh, come on, like, he has the red trunks, like, it just doesn't make any sense. And then, yet when it's not there, like, people freak out. It's like, okay, which is it?
He didn't have him in the animated movies.
No, he didn't.
Look,
and people are fine with that.
People are talking about black suit Superman in the chat, and look, black suit Superman has been something that's been around for quite a while. It's not like Zach made up black suit Superman.
No.
Even here, El Capi de Slam, or is it Slam or Siam? Siam, sorry. Says even Dean Cain, Superman wore a black suit. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And that's the thing. It's like people acting like, you know, there's something wrong with it because he wears that. I'm sorry.
Well, it's the Superman Lives suit. Like,
Yeah. Tons of Superman stories. Tons. And it's okay to like something different.
It's the solar suit where he can heal and regenerate and absorb the energy from the sun to heal his body. Like, why are people upset about this?
Yeah. Well, and people who don't even like Man of Steel, there are people who don't even like Man of Steel that well, but they still want to see him back as Superman. Right? You know, it still begs the question that Man of Steel was released years ago, and people are rooting for to see him again in a solo movie. Reason is the same. He is the best, and we want more. Andrew Casali with another $10 super chat. Thank you, Andrew. You're awesome, man. Thank you, buddy. Says Christopher Reeve was the old days, and this is a new era, and that's Cavill's Superman, and he is here to stay. So get with it, haters. Cavill is the Man of Steel. Like, that's the thing. Embrace it. Be happy that we have a Superman to be able to enjoy right now. Right? K-Sasa, you know I'm right there with you. John Byrne's Superman, which is the one Snyder based his movies on. Yes. If you guys don't know, John Byrne revamped Superman in 1986 with the Man of Steel miniseries. And guess what? We're going to give away that miniseries here at the channel. We're going to end up giving away that miniseries after we do this whole thing. We're gonna go to that miniseries. But this is based on his movies. Killed 3 Kryptonians from a different dimension, Doomsday, and several other characters. Guess what? We're also giving away that comic book too. Where the cover literally has Superman wearing an executioner's hood, holding kryptonite, killing Zod, Non, and Ursa. And people are like, "No, my Superman doesn't kill. Superman doesn't kill. Superman's never killed. Superman doesn't do that." Guys, Superman does what needs to be done when it needs to be done.
Yeah.
Like, you don't tell Superman, you know what, Mikey? I did see the animated Red Sun movie, and I did think it was very good. Right? And Kenneth, you know, and there's nothing wrong with this, right? So Kenneth says, Christopher Reeve is my Superman. Keaton is my Batman. Gal Gadot is my Wonder Woman. Melissa Benoist is my Supergirl. Grant Gustin and Rosie are my Flashes. And Rosie is my Lex Luthor. So there you go. And there, you know what? And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody can have their own individual taste, and it's fine. We don't all have to like the same thing, but let's support our characters. These are our characters. They're all our characters, right? So like, why can't why can't we get that? Now, that being said, yes, Henry Cavill is Superman. As far as I love William, do we need to go in it? I don't know. William, by the way, is a member of the channel. Thank you so much, William. Okay, so as we were talking about, because we were on this. Look how good he looks there.
Looks great.
Come on.
Looks great.
Come on. Really? Come on. Look.
Come on, guy.
Look at him and his black suit goodness. I mean, how can you hate oh my gosh, how can you hate that? Okay, yeah. Okay, so he takes flight, and I love how this morphs from
the good transition
from him going there to Cyborg. Get to see Mr. Ray Fisher,
and he looks scared.
Oh man, look at that!
Like it's his first flight from the rooftop, and he's just like.
And then we're back. So this is interesting back in here. Like this is underneath there. This is Steppenwolf. Man, that looks like it's in the
it's the Nightcrawler climbing up the wall of the tunnel.
Yeah,
the silo or whatever.
Yep. Okay. And then come on.
I mean, if you're a Batman fan at all, like
I'm trying to get it to pause, like right on the right spot.
Like again. If you love Batman in any way, shape, or form, if you've read any of his best stories, like this part right here should get your jollies going. Like, it should get you excited. Because, like, again, I mentioned how accurate this is to the Batmobile, or as he call it, in the Dark Knight Returns graphic novel and animated film. I mean, it's got the tank treads, it's got the neck that moves, it's got the bat ears and the head a part of it. It's the Batmobile from Dark Knight Returns, and it's beautiful. It's so accurate. Like, again, credits to the animation team for recreating this so perfectly.
Yes. And by the way, William Powell, I know, man. I know it's in there. I know it's no joke, man. It is what it is. No, I was just saying, like people don't want to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, and I love this. Andrew Christie, so good. Reeve is my Superman. Kane is my Superman. Welling is my Superman. Routh is my Superman. Cavill is my Superman.
They're all Superman.
Superman is our Superman.
There are so many people that get mad if you even talk about Welling in there, because like they take personal offense against it. If you like comment that Welling is Superman or anything, I mean, because and I get it, he didn't want to wear the suit, whatever, but he played the character. It's still the same character, TW McKay says, Poindexter Lounge, don't let anybody tell you your fandom is not important. Exactly.
I mean,
exactly.
This is Superman. Literally, this is Superman.
Yep.
This is Superman. They're all Superman.
It's all Superman. And you got to take it, for what it is. It's.
But they give Batman a pass. That's what it's like. That's what's boggling my mind.
Like, yeah, that's the thing is like with all the Batman movies before Batman v Superman, no one had issues with the inaccuracies of the suits as far as comic books is concerned. Yet we were okay with it. But as soon as like Superman has anything different, as soon as Steppenwolf has anything different, like as soon as anybody gets creative with any other character, all of a sudden it's a no-no.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like literally you had Batman wear all black. In the comic books, he didn't do that. Yeah. And again, I love those movies, but like in the comic books, he didn't wear all black with just a simple black and yellow symbol. It was gray, blue, or gray and purple, or gray and black.
Yeah.
It was never all black, and yet people were just saying like, "Oh, the best suit ever in live action was Michael Keaton," which again, believe that's one to. That's great. That's fine. That's
great
perfectly
suit.
fine.
Great suit.
Great suit.
There are some people. There's some people be happy if Batman showed up like this.
Well, then you get into the Schumacher Batmans, and
Hi guys, I'm Batman.
The suits go off the rails. Like
the sonar suit. Then you have the ice suit, which appears out of nowhere. Like
and then like oh gosh, and
you guys know I've got these little these little guys, these Spin Master action figures, right?
Yeah.
And like there's a million different versions of Batman. I've got so many that I haven't even opened yet, folks, that it's like, where are they all? I mean, like I've just got Batman after Batman after Batman, and it's like I've got so many of them. There's like another 5 over here, but But then I also there's this one's right there.
Ooh.
See,
Like for a little 3 3/4 action figure, man. I mean,
Superman's
come
got
on.
a beard. That's not my Superman.
That was the Lois and Clark rebirth storyline, man.
Yeah.
And like, I'm sorry, I don't understand why people got to hate on everything that they see and just not like anything. I like the truth here says I don't not like this trailer.
and the truth is spoken.
Yep, absolutely. And here's the thing: who would have ever thought that we'd have a gray Batman suit that we would all agree looks amazing?
A super comic book accurate, like BA looking intimidating bat suit.
Yep.
And yet people try to hate on it.
It's because people don't like Ben Affleck, the actor.
Clooney is my Batman.
Oh, yeah, Clooney's awesome.
K Sasa says Batman fans in general are more open to interpretations. See Batman Lego. Yep.
That's a good point.
But this shot right here, I mean, like I said, when I saw the side by side where it shows Batman like laying on the ground, like flat on his back from getting, and then you see this Batman.
Now you tell me which director actually respects the character. You tell me after looking at those images.
Who knows Batman? Better, get this scene. Get some pushback. Ooh, look at that pushback from the mother box.
That's when he's screaming for Barry.
Boom! I hate that when that happens. I hate that when the mother box blows up in my face.
If you do the left and right arrows on your keyboard, Enosh, it should skip frame by frame.
Will it? Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay, I was trying to. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. All right, that's much better. Look at that. Oh, wish I would have had this
Yeah.
before.
It's like we're gonna zoom into Cyborg's eye.
Oh my god! Look
For his vision.
Look how good that animation is.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Dawson. This is much better.
What did they do? Justice League in like a week?
6 months. Faster than they did this.
I'm trying to figure out like why they botched the CG so bad in the
They're
original.
underwater here with
Dude,
Stephen
it looks.
Wall.
Oh,
I love this.
Amazing.
I love that this includes Ma Kent, Martha.
Mhm.
I love that this includes Martha now. That they reunited them like that. Batman descending here. Wonder Woman. Ooh, look at that
Whoa.
sword work. Look at that sword
See
work.
those feet at the top of the screen? Either that's
Oh,
Parademon
yeah.
flying there or that's someone hanging.
Yeah,
That looks like maybe a wing.
yeah, I think that's a
That's a parademon,
that's
I
a
think.
I
parademon.
was going to say that'd be super dark.
Look at Gal though. I mean, just into it there.
Super warrior.
I love Zach's shots of Ezra.
Mm-hmm.
And his dialogue that he's had for Ezra has been so much better than any of the things that we've seen.
He was the walking joke, man. Like,
I'm so sick of hearing critics, say the things that they say about DC and everything. And we've talked about it before. Is these people who are literally like they've already written their review, and they've made that known. I've already wrote my review.
well, it's because they want to sit on the red carpet and wave to Patty Jenkins.
And with that, they expose themselves as non-legitimate critics because, again, no critics are getting a first viewing of this.
Oh no,
Zach isn't letting that. So,
hey,
like,
G Boats, thanks, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you.
yeah, good to have you here. But yeah, like, Zach's not giving those screenings to critics. He's not doing that. So anybody who tries to put out a review before it comes out is completely illegitimate. And those who say that they've already written it, those are obviously the critics you should not be listening to.
Hanging like the Munchkin in the Wizard of Oz.
Man.
There's a callback.
We can go some dark places there.
There's
I'm
a
not listening to
callback.
Pink Floyd right now, so I don't think that's going to work for me.
Oh my gosh. Oh
I was
my
no
gosh.
joke 18 years old when I first learned about that Munchkin hanging, and I was like, oh, dang.
Oh my gosh. Talk about dark, right? So there's this, and then like I love this, man. Oh, look at
Notice in that shot right here,
Mhm.
there's a building in the right side that
Yeah.
reconstructs itself. So like he's running backwards in time. It's like so go a little
that.
forward.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
So like the building on the right in this next shot, you were just there.
Yep, right there.
No, keep going.
No?
On the right side here.
Or here.
Yeah. Building completely reconstructs itself.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, look at that.
So he's going back in time before this explosion that happens.
Yes. Oh my goodness. That's the great thing about like being able to just break this stuff down like this, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Is to be able to see stuff like that. My goodness.
So obviously there is a catastrophic explosion.
This great scene. I've always loved this scene. Like even in the other, I mean, it's just so cool to see them all together. No, I mean, I wish Superman was there, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the green screen back there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this stuff with
that
epic, Tolkien-esque, totally Tolkien-esque.
Mm-hmm.
Right here, man. This looks like something like it could be out of Lord of the Rings.
It was like the first battle where Isildur gets the ring.
Isildur!
Look at that.
Cast it into the fire. No.
Oh,
Swinging
look
in. They
at
got the turret in the
that.
background.
Oh my gosh, guys, come on, give me a break.
Nah, not my Batman.
Not my Batman.
Yeah.
Not my Batman. Oh, that's totally my Batman. Oh my gosh.
It's not Adam
Oh.
West. He's not saying "pow" when he hits it.
And you notice something is that in other things where they showed Aquaman doing this, they got rid of the ground. So obviously he's jumping off the ground for this. He's not just flying through the air.
Yeah.
He's jumping off the ground, fighting somebody on the ground. Or jumping from a cliff to somewhere else.
Wow, it's a beaut. It's a beaut.
It's a beaut, Clark. It's a beaut.
That Wonder Woman knows how to fight. Yep.
Oh, and here we go. Here we go. You know.
Cyborg.
You already know. And then, oh my goodness, guys. Oh.
You see the ripple of the punch in the air?
Yep.
It's like you see, right? Yep. Boom. Yep.
Who's he punching?
Steppenwolf.
Hitting him with some heat vision. Looks like
Showing him how to take a magic carpet ride.
Looks like a boom tube behind him right there.
Yeah. And to answer Aquidus' Mythos question, so they ask, didn't Zack say Flash can only time travel to certain points in time where the Earth is lined up? So that's when you have to travel a long way back, like a year or two. Because, of course, in the span of a year, the Earth rotates around the sun, right? But if he's only going back a couple of moments, he doesn't have to worry about that aspect of it because it's only a couple of moments. The Earth isn't changing position, or at least even that dramatically in that span of time.
Mm-hmm.
So only if he's traveling back like a year or two in the past does he have to worry about that aspect.
Yeah. Yeah. Jonathan here says the Flash running is already 10,000 times greater than Joss's League. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
He doesn't have liquid arms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. And then forgot that was on black. Okay, come on.
Oh, man.
Yeah, okay, it's still on board. Okay. Ben looking great.
Mm-hmm.
Ben's such a good Bruce Wayne and a Batman.
He really is.
I really love him. And then here we go, guys. So we get the main title, Zack Snyder's Justice League. And then we'll go through here, and then here's this.
I love how his head moves when he's delivering this line.
You notice something? You see, this is the attention to detail that shows that Zack Snyder has read some comic books. And you know what? Yes, Zack Snyder, he's creating his own world here, right? He's creating his own world, which is fine. Okay. But he's using actual DC lore and canon to do it.
Yep.
Right. I mean, that's what I love. Like all these people who complain about all this stuff, they're like, oh, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why would Joker be wearing a SWAT, outfit, right? Why would he be wearing a SWAT? Hold on.
Who the hell cares?
It's like if you're in a post-apocalyptic world and you're like on an all-out war against people, you're gonna want some like bulletproof vests. Which newsflash, SWAT vests
it's at work.
have that
It's
bulletproof
at work.
vest.
It's at work. The Joker, remember in the white Knight story?
Yeah.
He wears this freaking SWAT vest in that story, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Look, is it the same story? No. But is it a callback that shows that Zack Snyder knows what the heck he's doing? Yes. Thank you, Zack Snyder.
And it's also reference to the end of Suicide Squad when Joker breaks in with a SWAT jacket and breaks Harley Quinn out. And I'm certain this is also the same SWAT jacket where he wears a bunch of police badges that he has as trophies, like mentioned in that article, where he killed a bunch of police officers. I mean, I'm certain of that. And he has a freaking M4, like Joker with an M4. Yes.
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
Give it to me.
Man, but I mean, seriously, David, you're absolutely right. Says, dude, if people are still hating on this, then they're just doing it on purpose. Yeah, I mean, they got nothing. They really have nothing to go off. They're literally just trying to hold on to some semblance of something is bad about this. Something's got to be bad about this, right? It's got to be bad.
It's got to be something to hate.
Good. Can't be good. Like we can't admit that it was good, right? See, people ask me what kind of problems I have with Midnight Edge. That's the kind of thing. I mean, like okay, So no, Hector, I'm not saying this has to do with White Knight. I'm saying this shows that Zack pays attention to what happens in comics, and even though we're not getting that story, Zack is throwing these little Easter eggs in to say, "Hey, comic book guys, comic book girls, remember this? You may not get that story right now, but I'm giving you just a little bit of a cool little thing." And I dig that. I love that about Zack. That he throws those little things out to us, But the thing is like, so this is am I the only one who thinks Ledger's Joker is overrated? Nicholas' Joker for life. I also love Leto and Phoenix Joker. Here's the thing. I love them all. I'll say this. Ledger's Joker. Ledger did a really good job as Joker, but it's not comic accurate.
Well, no,
it's its own take.
And I'm not trying to sound like a bad person here, but I think his death had a lot to do with the fact that his character was so popular.
Yes.
Because a lot of people were like, oh my God, Heath Ledger, that's why I think his character holds such a esteem in people's hearts. But it's like, same thing with Superman. It's like, you got to put it away and move on, man. Like,
absolutely.
I like Jack Nicholson myself. I mean, I more so than Heath Ledger. So, I agree with Andres here, man.
Yeah, man, this is all good stuff. Yeah, and that's things we're seeing this here. Oh, by the way, oh my gosh, Luke Drabwalker with $100 Australian, which I now know is about $77 and change American. Thank you,
wow,
so much.
Wow,
man.
Right on,
thank
brother.
you
Dude.
so much. A member,
Holy cow.
and Luke is just an awesome guy. Him and I have been corresponding actually through DMs and stuff. Just a fabulous guy. I appreciate you, man, so much. Says, when I first saw the ways the Flash ran a certain way, I always believed Zack's reason for this was to do with the Speed Force and how Nerdy in Many Ways was saying the building reconstructing. I believe it's all linked the way he runs. Enosh and crew, what you think? Yeah, absolutely. What do you think? What do you think?
I always believe Zack's reason for this was to do with Speed Force, and Nim was saying was the building reconstructing. So I think the way that he runs, it's probably not going to be as what's the one I'm looking for, as obnoxious as a Justice League version, but I think he runs like that because, like, I imagine the Speed Force almost like water. We have to kind of like, almost swimming through it in a way, and you have to move your arms a certain way in order to like pierce through. So I think that's why he runs a little bit different. Because, like, let's be honest here. If he's just sitting there running like a track star, like perfect form, like it just, to me, it kind of looks silly. Whereas this one, it looks like he's actually battling against like a current or a force of some kind, which again, the Speed Force, tapping into it, it just makes sense to me.
Mhm.
You know?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, and obviously from what we're gathering, the Flash plays a huge part in that, which is probably going to show him what he can do, that he's discovering new powers, right? Which leads him to realize then probably, hey, I might be able to go back and save my mom, which in turn saves my dad. And if I can do that, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
But we all know that the problems that that causes. Andrew's absolutely right. But thank you again, Luke.
Yeah.
Gosh, man, you're so amazing. Thank you so, man. Andrew says it kind of looks like he's running backwards in forward motion. Yes, I like that.
Interesting.
I like that. I like that.
I do like that train
like
of thinking.
that.
Yeah.
I like that for sure. That's a great way to look at it. But yeah, here we got the Joker. Making his thing.
How he tilts his head back, where he says, like,
got Cyborg back here.
Yeah.
oh, what was the line again? We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. When he says distant memory and he tilts his head back, I just love that. It seems almost reminiscent.
Yep. So I can hear it. I didn't put this on there, but we live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that
I love
right?
how Ben looks.
Batman. Oh,
Gosh.
Oh, come on. Come on.
How can you not like that?
Come on, folks.
How can you not like that? Oh my gosh. How can you not like that at all? I don't get it.
I don't know. Well, there's certain people who were hating on this today and saying that this was absolutely ridiculous and that this was not the Joker, that his Joker voice was trash.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Look, you can have opinions. If you don't like this Joker, you know, if you don't like Leto after all of this, okay, you know what? I love you still. I get it. It's fine. But you know what?
Here's the thing. When people
Andrew
say
Casale, exactly. I'll just tell you this is person from where two walls meet.
Yep. So, like, the thing is, with this, people say that's not the Joker voice. Do they realize how many different Joker voices we've gotten?
Jesus.
You have Jack Nicholson, who literally just, talks like himself. Then you have Heath Ledger, who does this whole, like, kind of gravelly thing. You have Joaquin Phoenix, who just talks like a normal person. You have Mark Hamill, who has that rasp in his voice and has that great laugh. There's so many different voices of the Joker. There's no distinct voice for the Joker.
Yeah. Well, look,
There can only be one Penguin though, Meredith Burgess.
Well, I don't know, man. I'm looking forward to seeing
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell's Penguin.
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
That looks like it's going to be. As long as we never get a Josh Gad.
Yeah.
I swear to God. Like literally, people were like, "Oh, I would love Josh Gad to be the."
It's
Penguin.
typecasting.
Oh, you want to go? Come on. We want to talk about Josh Gad now again? Do not get me riled up about Josh. Josh Gad has absolutely no business being anywhere near a role as important as the Penguin. The guy would be sweating too much. We all know the Penguins prefer colder weather, but I don't need to see Josh Gad sweating and he hasn't even moved and rolled out of bed yet. Because the man's sweaty. He's super sweaty. I do not believe that Josh Gad is getting gorgeous women to marry him in all kinds of movies and everything when the guy literally is a walking soak fest. He's not the Penguin. Look at Colin Farrell and tell me that he deserves to be even mentioned.
I was like the guy who was that one show.
I don't know. We got in this discussion one time in this private chat that I had with my friends about Josh Gad being the Penguin, and I don't know why. I discovered that I really did not want Josh Gad to be the Penguin, and my friends now tease me about it. So anytime it comes up, I have to say it.
What's great about the Colin Farrell casting, I hate to detract so much, but like with Colin Farrell, it shows they were looking for the talent to portray the character and not typecasting it.
Yes.
Because, like, they're just like, oh, you don't necessarily look like the Penguin, but, like, we can fix that. We can fix that with a makeup team. We can give our makeup team something to do and make it look like the Penguin. And they did a great job.
I took this over to Film Junkie's stream the other night. I did the whole Josh Gad rant. Yeah, you know, it.
It was kind of hard to tell if you're serious or not until the end, when you're just
I
like,
know. Like, I don't hate Josh Gad, but
I was like the guy who was in Always Sunny
he does
in
kind of get on my nerves.
Philadelphia. I don't know what his name is.
oh gosh, what's his face? Danny DeVito.
No, it's not him. No, I'm just kidding. Have you seen Super Troopers 2?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. There's a little running joke in there. That's funny.
I'm trying to look for a comment that was up here. You know what? I almost missed it. I'm glad I went back up here. Yep, that is so that is Cyborg. That was Cyborg in the back. John Parker with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, John.
Let's go.
Appreciate you. For sure, man. Thank you so much. Says it's only the MCU fans that don't like DC movies. I tell you what, man. Like I don't understand why DC movies get so much flack. Look, they're different types of movies. They're different types of characters. Like, look, you'll never see this kind of level of character and actor, I don't think, like in now, like, I don't know, Morbius could be that kind of thing because he's playing Morbius, right? So, we could get that kind of finally from that, but it would be a first. I mean, look, DC traditionally has just the greatest villains. They stay villains. They, I mean, even when they're like this, where like you can kind of think that maybe the Joker's kind of helping Batman, there's still no doubt in your mind looking at Jared Leto right there as the Joker. He's still a villain. It's not like looking at Thanos where it's like, oh, look, the purple guy's farming now. Like, like he literally like it snapped half of existence out of existence. And now he's farming.
I used the stone to destroy the stones.
Now he's farming. Like,
you'd think he'd have half the garden though, right?
No, I swear I've just been thinking of Green Acres every time. It's like da 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 da, the gauntlet, da 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 da, farming, da 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 da.
I'd say it's okay to like both.
Yeah,
it's definitely
absolutely
okay to like both. But it's like DC villains though are just, man, they're the best. They're the best, and the heroes. I literally watched somebody call DC heroes trash compared to Marvel this week, and I was just like, guys,
based on what metric?
Exactly. How do you?
Well, they had Mickey Rourke.
Oh my gosh, freaking Whiplash! And he's just sitting there like,
I think they're just like taking the actors who played them. The villains, which, let's be honest, James Spader's pretty awesome. You know what I mean? Like,
Andre's here though with a great point. Says I think people who complain are just bored. I think sometimes that's absolutely it. Is like literally they have this right here. Rashab,
I wonder if they just wake up in the morning and think to themselves like, what am I going to hate today?
Right. I could listen to him saying Batman over and over. It's just so great that we're going to get to see them in a scene together like this. You know what I mean? Interacting together. I'm super excited about that because we've missed that, and that hopefully will set up for the future, right? Where we see them. Hopefully, I would love to see them in a series on HBO Max. What's up, Saffron over there on Twitch? Thank you so much for watching us on Twitch. I appreciate that. We need all the people we can over on Twitch as well. And so if you're on Twitch, you guys are right. Granted, goodness looks absolutely amazing.
Yes.
I love how you sound like Homer Simpson sometimes.
Donuts. Spider pig. Does
I love
whatever
Joker.
A spider pig does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't. He's a pig. Look out. Here comes Spider Pig.
Mr. Plow, that's my name. That name again is Mr. Plow. Hey, Mr. Plow coming upstairs. Bunyan, it's not MCU hate. I don't hate MCU. I'm just pointing out that like I find it amazing because I get hate literally every day. Every day somebody comes in and tells me how I'm an idiot for liking DC.
Mhm.
And it's like, and I like Marvel. I like Marvel. I love DC, but I like Marvel a lot. And there's a lot of things that I like about Marvel. But like when you compare the two, like they're two different things. DC
Yeah.
has a much more serious take on some of these things, you know, that's a much
Mhm.
darker take, and that's fine. It doesn't have to be like Marvel, and that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, we're not talking like the Monday Night Wars here, you know, WCW versus WWF. They're not doing the same thing, but just on a different channel. It's literally two different things.
Absolutely. William, so I plan on a little bit later. I'm going to take a couple hours here because we're finishing up this. I'm going to take a couple hours, and then I'm going to come back tonight actually with a call in, so you guys can, you know, spend a little while, so you guys can call in and tell me what you guys think of all of this. So absolutely. Let's see. Nosh, Cinefinity and Beyond.
Nice.
Says, I like that. Says Nosh, how about that Nightmare Cyborg shot? Yes. It's my only gripe. Doesn't look complete. Other than that, 11 out of 10. The Nightmare's which shot?
It's the one with the cannon over the shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I saw somebody talking about that, but I thought that the cannon looked really good.
Well, not necessarily canon. I think they're just talking about in general, like some of the armor maybe looked a little incomplete, and maybe I could see a little bit of that, but like, I don't know. It's on the cusp of like maybe looking a teeny bit incomplete, but at the same time like looking pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So like I could see if people like on either side of that fence of like looking awesome, or some people saying like, oh, it's maybe not quite finished, because they're still touching up final things and finalizing things here and there, but like, you know. I think it looks overall pretty good, but I can see where some people might have a small, tiny gripe with it.
Okay. And that's fine. Like, look, nothing is perfect. Nothing. You're never going to hear me say that something is perfect, or anything like that, you know? But, man, you know, it's, I agree with Sean here. And Sean, by the way, it was good having you on the stream yesterday and getting to talk to you for a while on the members stream that we did. And we're going to do more of those, guys. We're going to do more.
I couldn't find it. I was trying to find it. I was like,
oh really?
Where is it?
Okay. Well, you know what? That's good for me to know. I mean, like I tried to put it out there. It was in the community tabs, so that you can find it there. But I'll make sure that because the member thing's a little different, like because I don't have like access to members' emails. So like with the Patreon stream. Like I actually was able to send out an email to everybody. So I tried to do a repost of the member thing. So we'll try to, I'll try to make sure I'm aware of that, but we're going to do more of those where you guys can all come in and we have a conversation. We all just talk and have some fun. And so, Sean, it was great talking to you yesterday. He says, yep, I like both DC and Marvel, but it's more fun because they're different. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, they are very different. I mean, like you said, Enosh, they have very different ways of telling their stories. DC is sometimes more darker, more psychological stories, and Marvel has their fun and dark stories too, but like at the same time, they're a lot more action-centered. They're a lot more, I mean, again, they're just different feel to them. Just a very different feel. I mean, look at the main characters for both franchises. I mean, for DC, you have Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, and Cyborg. Multiple of those heroes, I mean, all pretty much are tragic heroes. Batman's parents are killed in front of him. Superman's the last of his kind. Cyborg his body was destroyed and is overpowered basically by apocalyptic or alien technology. And then you look at Marvel, where it's like Captain America, who, you know, basically a soldier on steroids. You have Iron Man, who's a billionaire playboy who has amazing armor. Thor, the god of thunder. I mean, yes, they all have their own tragic things in their own right to a certain extent. But like you look at DC and you see tragic and dark.
Well, it's just more gravity.
More gravity
on the DC end of things.
By the way, folks, this is new.
Yeah, this is additional photography.
This is the additional photography right here. And look
how good Ben he looks.
He's not like it's coming out of the sides of his mask.
He looks so healthy.
He does.
He's no longer like red in the cheeks, you know, because during reshoots of Justice League, they like pulled him out of rehab and stuff, and like, but this one he's healthy, he's living his good life, he's in the cowl again. And like Deborah Snyder said, he's comfortable in the cowl. It's a fun time with it. And you just know he was just a giddy kid on set again.
And there's Ray Fisher, because Ray Fisher came back for some reshoots too. So he's back there. He's right back there as well. And man, I can't wait to see this play out.
Awesome.
Look how freaking awesome this
is. And it's
the
BVS cowl.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love the fact that Zach brought him in. And you know what? Somebody said this to me, and I think it's awesome because right here in this shot right here, this is redemption. Not just redemption for Zack Snyder and for the Snyder Cut, redemption for Ben Affleck after what he went through as Batman and what it cost him, and now he's back. Redemption for Ray Fisher for what was taken away from him as being the heart of this movie, the heart and soul of this movie, ladies and gentlemen. And then also redemption for Jared Leto's Joker to all three play a pivotal role in this scene right here, and to come back and to be part of why, you know, of the thing that Zack Snyder, what he said was the only thing that he added. You know?
And you mentioned redemption. Redemption is something very rarely found in Hollywood. You never see that. You never get these opportunities like this ever. It's like for people to bash on this and say like, oh, I don't care if it's a cool second opportunity. Like, this never happens. You're never going to see anything like this again. I mean, I don't think you will. I mean, for a chance for an actor like Ben Affleck to return to a role where he had unfortunate circumstances happen, and then Jared Leto coming back to a role that people laughed at him for, even though his role was completely cut to bits. I mean, this entire movie is about redemption of some kind, and I love it.
So, yeah. So, folks, that's, oh my gosh, that's where we're at. Yep, absolutely. Movie Watchmen. Snyder Cut is trending like crazy. Can you imagine? This is just the trailer,
and we have an emoji next to the hashtags now.
Yep.
How cool is that?
Pretty damn cool, my friend.
Blue Arrow. Like, I will tell you this: anything is possible.
Yes.
If we are vocal, we've learned something. We've learned a valuable lesson, and that is the power of the fandom. The power of the fandom. If we are respectful, we make our voices known. We make our desires known, and we do it in a positive way. Things can change. They told us that the Snyder Cut didn't exist. There were pundits who told us that it was a pipe dream, that it would never come to fruition, that there was no way that they would get these people back together, that there's no way that Zach would ever be given the opportunity to do this. And you know what? It wasn't Warner Brothers that did it. It was Warner Media, got together, HBO Max, Jason Keeler and others that helped bring this thing to fruition. And also, what did I call him?
Jason
Keelar. It's Keelar. Jason Keelar. So I will tell you this: Jason Keelar tweeted out today. He's like, "Hey, I really have a feeling that the fans are all going to love this. Let him know."
And he said the reaction of the fans for the next 24 hours should be interesting, which means they're paying attention. They're watching.
See, that's what I'm telling you. We're going to get a Game of Thrones style Justice League going forward. It's happening because there's such a market for it. Like, and I don't know. There's a lot of people who are soured with the way that the DC movies are going, coming forward. So it's like, why not?
Yeah. Absolutely, guys. I'm so happy as well, Broham. We made history, baby. Absolutely. 5.5 million views on HBO Max already. It may get to 10 by tomorrow, and that's just that. Guys, think about this. There's a lot of like mirror sites that this thing is being mirrored on. That the trailer's being mirrored on, and so I'm telling you, Pete, there was definitely there was definitely a desire for this film, and there's definitely an interest in this film. And so Batman doesn't use guns though. Who cares?
Even though he has plenty of times.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you shoot somebody in the right spot with a Gatling or his little claw gun thing, that could kill somebody.
Yeah,
I want to make sure Cinefinity. I know that you said that you love the trailer. Yeah, I had heard some people talk about that one scene, but I don't know. I didn't seem to have a problem with it, but like I totally get it. Absolutely. And that's the thing. No problems whatsoever, man. You're totally good. So William Powell says Amazon series boobs, butts, blood, and betrayal, Game of Thrones style, Justice League.
I'm telling you. Who would not have a problem with that though? Like,
Lots of Batman butt.
Yeah, I don't care. More Henry Cavill with his shirt off. Give more people to complain about.
There you go. There you go. But yeah, no, I'm so glad that we had this time tonight because, like I said, I had to wait all day. I was busy when the thing came out, and then I was busy all afternoon, and so yeah, there's something I definitely had to talk about and said my piece, and then I'm glad you guys joined me. Shout out to Nicotina, who had to go, but thanks Nerdy for coming on in. Thanks Brian for coming on in. You guys are fantastic. Obviously, follow these guys. Nerdy in Many Ways and Brian Master of None. They do great jobs. And of course, Nicotina, go sub to Nicotina as well. Thanks to everyone in the chat. You guys are fantastic. You guys are amazing. Great comments, amazing comments. Sorry, I couldn't literally read every last single comment tonight. But so many wonderful people in here, man. I know we had over 200 people in here. Well high of 200 people. And so thank you for sharing this time with us and for being here. And guys, look, at the end of the day, we won.
And guess who just tweeted?
Who tweeted?
Gal Gadot tweeted #SnyderCut, shared the trailer.
What? Oh, heck yeah. All right.
Heck yeah, baby.
Time for
That's our Wonder Woman.
It's coming.
Heck yeah. So, hey, the league is coming together. The league is coming together. Us.
And Ben Affleck retweeted HBO Max's sharing of the trailer.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Thank you, Kenneth. Whoops. Everything's moving. Thank you, Kenneth. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you. You guys are all fantastic, and we're all, I know, on this panel. We're thankful to all of you guys who watch our channels and you support us. And yes, there's new merchandise as well. I saw that.
And the site crashed. Did you see that?
No, I didn't
people
see
were flooding to it. I went to it as soon as I saw it. The site went down because many people were flooding to it.
Oh my gosh!
I couldn't get into the people that work at all. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. Yes, if you could, before you leave the stream tonight, can you give us a thumbs up, please? And,
also, I have a stream tomorrow night that all you guys are invited to. We're going to talk more about this stuff. So be sure to check it out. It'll be at 9 p.m. tomorrow on Nerdy in Many Ways.
All right.
So check that out. Give it a thumbs up. Set your reminder. So
Heck
it should be fun.
Heck yeah. That's right. They haven't faced us. Not us united. So, guys, I'm so just elated. Yep. This is so good. Thank you guys to everyone's support. Thank you, Brian, for joining the channel tonight. Our newest member. We'll get your name on the list, and thank you so much. Also, congratulations again to Rel, who won this right here, the Batman Long Halloween, that giveaway. And so, like I said,
you're gonna love it, Rel.
Like I said, don't forget for the Snyder Cut coming up here, folks. We're gonna give this away this month. The next thing we're gonna give away, because we've been talking about Cloverfield, and Nerdy and I actually did a video on his channel. You can go to Nerdy in Many Ways and find our breakdown. Matt Jarbo joined us for a little while because Matt Jarbo crashes like that. It's all good. But yeah, we talked about Cloverfield, the new sequel. The next one we're going to give away here in the next couple weeks is this Cloverfield 3-pack movie collection. It's got some behind-the-scene footage actually for Cloverfield Paradox. So if you're a Cloverfield fan, you can get all up to date on that. But this is the big one, folks. Next month, we're giving this away in honor of the Snyder Cut. You're going to get The Death of Superman. This right here is what got me into collecting comics. I was always a Superman fan. I had a few comics, but I remember buying this right here, and this is what got me. The whole Death of Superman series, and then from there you get right there. I should bring this up full screen here so everybody can see.
Oh yeah, I saw Gina Rodriguez retweeted it today too.
Nice.
Nice.
So you get the Death of Superman, classic, iconic scene right there. Right? You get that. You're going to get, this is all going to one person, by the way. You get World Without a Superman. Look, oh my gosh. I love Lois there. I love this incarnation of Lois Lane. You got, look at Mon Pa Kent there. Robin. You got Lex Luthor back here. Matrix Supergirl.
With long red hair, by the way.
Yep. That was the clone of Lex right there.
Yeah.
And I mean, you got the whole crew there, and then here are the books that are included in there. I mean, some of this artwork is just iconic and classic stuff. I mean, I love that picture of Batman kind of right there. Oh my gosh, so awesome. Good stuff. Pa Kent almost died in that, but you get the funeral for a friend stuff, and then from there, come on now. Come on now. Look how thick that is.
Man.
Look how thick that sucker is. Come on.
That's beautiful.
I mean, that's almost a year right there of comic books.
Is there a way I could just pay for it up front?
That is like almost a year of comic books here, folks. Like it was all four titles that were out at the time, which was Adventures of Superman, Superman in Action Comics, and Superman Man of Steel. And right there, the entire return of Superman, all the way up to that very last moment. And look at the last page.
Oh, man.
Lois and Clark back together, and where he, spoilers. He just says, he just basically tells her, he says, I'm back for good. I'm not going anywhere. And Supergirl is flying away, and she goes, my pleasure. May we all live happily forever after. And then Superman says, or die trying.
Oh, man.
Such great writing.
It's
Such
so
great
good.
writing. So you're going to get that. And then from there, Superman wasn't done because he realized, hey, you know what? Doomsday ain't going nowhere. I need to fix this. And so right here, you got Doomsday Hunter Prey. This is where Superman goes back, gets and the rematch. He goes to Apokolips here. He gets a mother box to take care of. Look at that artwork right there. So you got, look at that, the flip side there. Then of course that's part 2. Right there. Love that.
Dude.
So many good things in there. And then right there, the rematch. You're going to get that entire anthology right there. Somebody is going to walk away with this. And all you have to do is either be a member, be a Patreon supporter, or give a super chat, and you're automatically in the running for this for next month. So I'm just saying, this right here is an excellent set. Like if you love Superman, as a Superman fan, like the only reason I would give this away is because I have all the original books. I have all the original comics, like that I can go pick from, but I mean to have it all in one place. Like literally, you could put this on your coffee table, you could put this on your end table, whatever. Like it's all right there.
Or in the bookshelf in my studio.
Or on the bookshelf in your studio. Like
you know my address.
You know my address.
I'm just saying. Yes, Wanderer. I'm so with you. I am so with you. I love long-haired Superman. I know a lot of people tease long-haired Superman, and people make jokes about him all the time, and they say that it's mullet Superman or whatever. Look, there were some people who drew him incorrectly. Most of the time, when you see long-haired Superman drawn correctly, his hair is long all over. It wasn't a mullet. Like, look, even Zack Snyder said it was a mullet at one point, and I was like, no, not my true definition of a mullet. There's one famous one that I absolutely hate. It's by Stuart Eminem, and it looks horrible. And I mean, he literally has a mullet, and it's bad. But for the most part, he looks normal. He just has long hair all over because it all grew out the same length. Like that's the whole point. He was like, that was the whole point. It all grew at the same time. It wasn't like he got a haircut. He's not Billy Ray Cyrus, for God's sake, or Josh Gad.
Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think you'd understand.
That's right. You better watch yourself, Olaf.
Just telling you. Oh, by the way, before we leave, even before we get out of here, awesome. Home Studio Trainer with a $10 super chat.
Oh,
nice. Thank you so much, Home Studio Trainer. We appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for your support in this stream and just your support of the channel. Exactly, Luke. You could actually even read them while you're on the John.
Yes.
You can read them wherever you need to read them for sure.
Indeed.
So thanks guys for all your support. Appreciate all of you. You guys are all fantastic. Stay nerdy.
Always.
Josh Gad, you stay away from Granny Goodness.
The force will be with you always,
I know.
and also with you.
I finally found something that I disagree with T.W. McKay on, and
Wow.
that's Eminem. I have never Eminem does not. He has no distinction in his artistry. It's all very smooth. It's very smooth, like no definition as far as I'm concerned. But oh well, whatever.
So use the promo code Footsies.
Yes. Superman would not have long hair in the main continuity. He did. He
Yeah,
did for over a year, man.
Yeah.
Nicholas
over
Cage
here.
would have.
Like just saying.
Nicholas Cage.
Sweaty granny goodness.
Oh.
Yep.
Granny sweatness.
Talk about misery. Am I right?
Oh.
Yeah. Well, TW, I don't know his X-Men work. All I know is his Superman work, and so that's where I get that from. But hey, guys, like I always say, remember, don't let anybody tell you that your fandom doesn't matter, and treat everybody with respect. And don't tell anybody that their fandom doesn't matter either. But treat everybody with respect. Treat everybody with kindness, and strive to have conversations about the things that we like and the things that we don't like. Don't get into arguments with people, but you know what? Just have fun. And remember, these are characters. These are characters that we love and that we enjoy. And man, good times, ladies and gentlemen, coming ahead. Just the trailer today blew up the internet. Imagine what it's going to be like in about a month when we get the whole freaking 4-hour movie. Like literally, I don't even know when we're going to stream, because the thing is that we're going to watch it and then everybody's going to jump on and try to be streaming at the same time. And like, there'll be like 2 people on each stream, because literally the whole world will be streaming that day.
Oh yeah.
But people who've never streamed before will be called to stream. They will feel the call. All right? Comic book geeks unite. That's right. All right, guys.
Oh,
Thank
and
you so
Enosh,
much. Yes, sir.
I do have one thing to announce here. I just remembered.
What's that?
So, I'm also going to be doing a giveaway, and it's not necessarily that series of books, which are beautiful and amazing. Of course they are. But what I will be giving away is a custom design for a poster designed by yours truly. And I'm scrolling through my Twitter because I have it somewhere. I've been retweeting a lot of things lately, so I have to get back here. But essentially, the poster is a custom design.
Poster?
Yes. So essentially what I'll do, oh my gosh, is I will send the file for this design to your local Walgreens or what's the other one, CVS, where they print posters, and have it printed off for you, and all you'd have to do is pick it up. Now,
Sure.
I'll share the screen here of the design for the poster that I'll be giving away. And it is this.
Oh, look at
you,
that. Yeah.
Yep. So, similar way to earn a possibility to win is to either give a super chat, be a member or patron of Nerdy in many ways. And you can get this poster absolutely free, sent to your local Walgreens or CVS to print out just for you.
Nice. He's learning.
And if I'm feeling generous, I'll throw in this one as well. If you show the screen again.
Yeah. Sorry. And then it went away. Where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Okay, there it is. Nice.
So you'll get a red and blue version and a black and silver version.
Very cool.
So you can have the best of both worlds.
Very cool.
We'll be giving that away in about 2 weeks, so you have some time. And yeah,
Very cool.
absolutely.
Very cool, man. So I got this hat. I just got it on eBay. I literally I don't even know who I got it from. It wasn't even some special thing. It's a you know what? It's not even it doesn't even have a brand name on it. It literally it's just an official. It says Justice League in it. That's all it says. The tag says Justice League, so it's just like an official thing. But I'll tell you where I got this.
He got
Poindexter Lounge shirt. I tell you where I got that. I got that right here at the Poindexter Lounge. We got all kinds of cool new designs in our Teespring. You can find those below, and lots of stuff with this cool new logo on here. So
nice.
Yeah, so cool stuff. All right, guys, don't forget later this week, ACS Anthony will be right here in this room once again with me, and we'll have a good time doing that. And then, like I said, stay tuned later tonight. You'll be seeing a notification if you're subscribed and you have notifications turned on for our call-in show, where you'll have a chance to come in and tell me your feelings on Zack Snyder's Justice League trailer. All right, guys. Like I said, stay good to each other, and if you do that, you'll always have a place here in the Poindexter Lounge. Love you all. Stay nerdy. We'll see you in a little while. Bye-bye.